Nothing means more during the holidays than the traditions you share and the loved ones you share them with. Right now at El Pollo Loco, you can share the holiday tradition of handmade tamales filled with tender chicken and steamed to perfection inside golden husks. Add them to any of our famous fire-grilled chicken family meals for just $5.99. For a taste of the holidays, from our familia to yours, El Pollo Loco.
Merry Christmas.
Why are there so many miles on it?
What?
For great offers, visit your Southern California Jaguar retailer today.
1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate.
Also accepting boats, motorcycles, RVs, and real estate donations.
Introducing my new panitos, featuring the deli trio and turkey bacon and cheddar, both on toasted ciabatta bread. Served in a no-mess bag, they're almost too easy to eat on the go. So here are a few pani do's and pani don'ts. Eating in a car, eating on a car. While tackling errands, while getting tackled by a guy named Aaron. While working on your website, while twerking at a construction site. Actually, I think that's a pani do. Try my new deli trio or turkey bacon and cheddar panitos, delivered exclusively with DoorDash.
49.
Here's what you need to know. Lakers defeated the Pelicans on Friday, 112-104 for their sixth straight win at Staples Center. Purple and gold also got back two key pieces from injury on Friday in Brandon Ingram and Rajon Rondo. Rondo had 8 points and racked up 9 assists off the bench. Ingram got the start and contributed 18 points and 7 rebounds. Ingram was not the only starter who performed well. All the Lakers starters scored in double digits in the win against the Pelicans. LA is now 5-0 when that happens this season. LeBron James led the charge, notching his third triple-double of the campaign. He scored 22 points, grabbed 12 boards, and tied a season high with 14 assists. Lakers are slowly getting healthy, but they will be without center JaVale McGee for the 4th straight game tonight. McGee was hospitalized with pneumonia for 3 days before being released yesterday. The Lakers have missed the big man, particularly on the defensive end, going 1-2 while allowing just over 115 points in the 3 games without him. Take your shot, brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Big Game James, you're going with B.I.
Yeah, I'll go with B.I. You know, the fact that he's been out, we talked about him learning about he was out. He's come in, hadn't skipped a beat, getting it done.
One guy who has been inconsistent, big shot, Rob. He still plays hard every single night, but when he hits his threes, he's a different player and gets to the rim. Josh Hart.
Yeah, Josh Hart. He was 2 for 4 from 3. I thought he played pretty good, so I'm going with him.
All right, Perez, keep the streak alive.
Yes, sir. Took Lonzo
Ball.
James wasn't here the other day, so I took him on his behalf. Taking him right back tonight. Not big eye-popping numbers the other night, but he was plus 18, his second best plus-minus of the season. Mike Conley tonight. It's going to be a good matchup right there.
Yeah, big matchup for the Lakers and the Grizz. It's time to get you out to the arena, Staples Center, on a Sunday night. Billy Mack and Stu Lance have the call. Billy, let's go.
Peter, let's go. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Staples Center, never looked better. Center of the basketball universe. That's where we are tonight. Downtown LA, Sunday Night Lakers. And it's basketball time on Spectrum Sportsnet. Brought to you by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California. This evening, the Lakers take on the Memphis Grizzlies. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Well, let's see tonight if the Lakers can keep it rolling here at Staples Center. Last couple of months, nearly unbeatable on their home floor. And they won again the other night over the Pellies. And a couple of heroes stood out. We'll get to Zoo in a minute. But let's get to Mr. Triple-Double once again, LeBron James.
You can get to Zoo in a minute. But you're right. Everything starts with LeBron James, another triple-double for LBJ. This guy wasn't feeling 100%, but as he said before the game, he's just going to go out and make plays, and he did just that. 22 points, 14 assists, and 12 rebounds. His 76th career triple-double. Doesn't surprise me when he gets them at any time, because quite frankly, he's a pass-first scorer. That's why Zoo had himself such a night the other night against the Pelicans. I mean, 16 points on 8 out of 10, 11 rebounds, and more importantly, protected the rim, especially late in the game when he took care of his old buddy Julius Randle, key block that helped seal the deal.
Now, these two teams met, Memphis and the Lakers, earlier in this month of December. Lakers won easily. They hammered them down there. Let's see if they can do it again here tonight. Memphis is on a current losing streak, but they still have two formidable players. In the backcourt, Conley. In the front court, Gasol. And Mike Conley, always one of the most underappreciated guards in the NBA.
Yeah, two rather old-school type players, too. When you talk about Mike Conley, he doesn't get any kind of recognition because he's not real flashy. He just gets everything done, almost a prototypical point guard. Very clever on the offensive end, plays good defense on the defensive end. So they do a lot of two-man game with him on the offense, and they run everything in that two-man game through Marc Gasol, one of the better passing centers this game has, and he's a pretty good defensive player as well. Former Defensive Player of the Year, this year averaging 16 and 9 to go along with 4 assists.
And going up against Gasol, you've got no McGee, you got no Chandler, a heavy dose of Zoo, and maybe some Mo. We'll see what the Lakers can do against the Grizzlies here tonight. Settle in, enjoy the NBA. Lakers basketball is being brought to you by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California.
Western bacon cheeseburger, cheese, bacon, Western bacon cheeseburger. I'm talking Carl Jr., pick it up. Western bacon cheeseburger, Carl Jr., pick it up.
Cold.
Time for your first swim, kids.
It's so cold.
You hear about the deal from Metro by T-Mobile?
Yeah?
Unlimited.
Ooh.
4 lines. Only $100. Plus,
there's more?
4 free phones.
What?
I'm switching the family.
That's smart.
Too cold.
I'm also gonna jump in that hot tub over there.
Switch to Metro. Get 4 lines of unlimited high-speed data for only $100, period. Plus, get 4 free Samsung or LG phones. Only from Metro by T-Mobile.
I think my ride's due for an upgrade.
There's more than one way to fly. Hurry in for great deals at the Dodge Big Finish event.
Or well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Dodge Challenger for $159 a month.
Western bacon cheeseburger, cheese, bacon, Western bacon cheeseburger. I'm talking Carl Jr., pick it up. Western bacon cheeseburger, Carl Jr., pick it up.
On the next episode of Backstage Chargers, go inside the team's come-from-behind victory in KC. Plus, Mike Williams continues to emerge in his second season. Backstage Chargers, presented by Toyota, Thursday at 10:30 on...
This is Sam. Her business runs on tight margins. Like so many other business owners watching their bottom line, she switched to Spectrum Business for her bakery's internet and phone service. That's because Spectrum Business was the best value with the fastest internet for the price, saving her money every month. With those kinds of savings, Sam has more to spend on what's really important, like a new sign for her shop. That's Spectrum Business. Working for Sam, working for you.
Here's a special holiday gift for anyone buying a new Mercedes-Benz from Fletcher Jones Motor Cars. Hello, I'm Fletcher Jones Jr. The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is the event that keeps on giving. Starting December 13th, check out our website for daily reveals of FJ specials during our 12 days of exclusive offers. This is your best opportunity to drive your dream Mercedes-Benz for much less than you'd expect. Call us at 949-718-3000 or visit us at fjmercedes.com. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
Fletcher Jones Motor Cars, Newport Beach.
No.
hello again. We are getting ready for the Lakers taking on the Grizzlies. We just want to send out our thoughts and prayers to Michael Beasley and his family. His mom has passed away. It's hard to transition to basketball, but we do have a game. Tyson Chandler, JaVale McGee still out. So as Luke has always said, next man up, another opportunity.
Yeah, and, Zubac has been around the Laker organization. He knows what they expect of him. And with McGee out, as Zubac did in the last game, he'll have to be consistent again.
You have to step up to the plate and do something good. Zubac did that last game, but can you be consistent and do it in another game? Because there's a lot of guys that can do it in that one game, but do you have the energy and emotion to pick yourself up and do it in the second game?
LeBron's going to be 34 in a week. Meanwhile, tonight, he's playing along a 23-year-old and 3 21-year-olds. Young starters.
Might see Mo off the bench for a few minutes as well. We'll see you at halftime. Enjoy it.
Toyotathon is on. Tis the season for... Tis the season for great year-end savings.
Now get $1,500 cash back on a spacious new 2019 Sienna. Toyota, let's go places.
Yes, I do. Everywhere you go, I want to be with you.
The greatest wish of all is one that brings us together. The final days of Wishlist are here. Celebrate the new year with an additional $1,000 Trade Assist cash on select Lincoln vehicles.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line on your first line and every line. Or pay just for what you use with our Buy the Gig plan for $14 a gig. All with free nationwide talk and text. Call 833-567-7283. The best network, the best devices, the best value. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 833-567-7283.
Toyotathon is on. Tis the season for... Tis the season for great year-end savings.
Now during Toyotathon, get $1,500 cash back on a new 2019 Tacoma. Toyota, let's go places.
We are still a couple of days away from the Christmas showdown with Golden. We are still a couple of days away from the Christmas showdown with Golden State. Business to take care of tonight, the Grizzlies and the Lakers. This will be the second of 3 meetings between these two. Lakers took the first one. Here's the starting lineup. Again, no McGee, no Chandler. So Zoo, after that incredible 16-11 performance with a couple of blocks, he gets to go again tonight. For Memphis, they're reeling. They've lost 5 straight, 4 in a row on the road. And they are now currently at 500, 16 and 16. Lexus keys to the game and Stu.
Well, important tonight for the Lakers to dictate the pace. They want to run, and really the Grizzlies want to walk. Play the slowest pace in the league, do the Grizzlies. Then dominate the backboards. The Grizzlies don't rebound the ball very well either, so Lakers should do that even without their 2 big centers. And then 3-pointers are going to be an important factor tonight, especially if the Lakers can knock a few down.
Mike Trudell, almost out of nowhere, Zoo gets the start the other night and exceeds everyone's expectations. It was really quite a performance for him.
Yeah, Bill, he played really well, and there were a few reasons that he cited for it. One, that he feels like he's in really good conditioning shape right now, and that's been developing as the season has gone on. But one thing he also cited was JaVale McGee, who had been just texting him constantly that day, pumping him up, supporting him, telling him that he deserves the opportunity to play well. And it actually goes back to the moment that JaVale McGee signed with the Lakers. It's been a very supportive locker room for the big guys. JaVale said that's not been the case on many of the teams that he's been with, but it's been pretty kumbaya. A lot of guys rooting for each other. And tonight, that will not just be Zubac, but Mo Wagner likely to get a chance, Luke Walton said, because we know that Tyson is out just like JaVale McGee. So we'll see how they come through for him.
Well, that speaks volumes for the Lakers' chemistry. That's what that does. That shows you that everybody is getting along.
First shot of the game will belong to the Memphis Grizzlies. Up it goes, and the rebound goes to LeBron James. And here he is on his way to another big game with rebound number 1. LeBron leaves it over to Brandon Ingram. Lakers welcomed him back the other night after missing 7 games in a row with the bad ankle. LeBron, Kuzma straight away, deep but not down, and slow-mo as he's called. He's from New York but went to UCLA for a couple of years, Kyle Anderson.
It's the side of the floor where they like to operate because they can run a two-man game with Marc Gasol, and he's really good at it.
Lakers move it down quickly. Zoo will get the pass from Ingram. Now we'll dump it right back to Brandon. He's in very deep. Not if it goes. It goes. An and one, and Brandon will go to the line.
Well, Temple just, again, it's a matter of height. And the advantage goes to Brandon Ingram yet again. Gets the ball right in the painted area, and then just one dribble, gets fouled, count the basket, he's at the line for a three-point play.
Well, Luke Walton's team dominated in Memphis. They held the Grizzlies to 88 points, beat them by 23. Ingram and Rondo didn't play in that game, and the first free throw of the night for the Lakers is no good. And they did a good job on Conley and Gasol in Memphis too, Stu.
That's because of the pace of the game. You know, they don't want to run that much. Obviously, the Lakers defensively, as you mentioned, did a pretty good job on their two mainstays.
As Zubac was underneath, he's going to pick up his first foul as Jaren Jackson Jr., the rookie out of Michigan State, will go to the free throw line.
Another tough call against Zoo. So saying all I did was stand with my hands straight up.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Nick Van Exel, former Laker, is on his staff, as is Jerry Stackhouse, who is the mentor to Brandon Ingram. In fact, he's got all ex-NBA players over there next to him on the bench. There's Jerry. Very close with Brandon. And Stu, you know Nick very well.
There's the Nick Van Exel, and beside him, Vitaly Potapenkov came in with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I've known him forever.
LeBron quickly into the attacking 47. Zoe tried to get it to Ingram. He got caught in the air on the baseline. They'll run with it. Garrett Temple in trouble, loses it. Lakers control off the turnover.
Good steal by Lonzo.
Lonzo again, what a job he did the other night. Again, Kuzma. Zoo doing work. Scored.
Boy, nice rebound in traffic, and then the immediate putback shows that he feels really confident after his performance on Friday.
I'm glad you mentioned Zoe because he did a job on Drew Holiday the other night. He did one on Kemba Walker in Charlotte. He played really well against Drew Holiday the other night against the Pelicans. Kuzma holding on to it, three-point country, cutting his Ingram. LeBron, right wing.
He's just watching everybody moving without the ball and see what's happening.
Step back on Kyle Anderson, rolls around and spills out. A little unfortunate. Of course, the triple-double the other night, 22, 12, and 14. Second in his last 4 games that he's netted a triple-double. Anderson.
Well, they start off like they did in Memphis, a little frigid from the perimeter.
Well, they're the slowest pace, as you've been mentioning, is Zoe's underneath the score.
Right, did a good job of getting real deep position on Mike Conley, and then just one dribble and turn around and shoot over the top.
You know, Stu, we mentioned they have the slowest pace Memphis, but they're also offensively challenged. They have been held under 100 points 8 consecutive games, and 10 out of the last 11. But Temple hits it from deep.
It's a slow start. They're only down by 2 points.
And 6-4. Ingram leans in, doesn't get the benefit of a whistle. Rebound to Jaren Jackson.
This is the way the Grizz want to play, though. They want to grind it on the defensive end and then come down offensively and run through Marc Gasol.
And you use that word. That has been their motto, grit and grind. They call their arena the Grind House. They tried it up-tempo. Did work. And it wasn't awful, but, well, I guess maybe it was. They were the second worst team in the league last year. Here's Zoo. He's trying to attack the rim. That's knocked away.
Defense that time by Gasol.
Garrett Temple, who's bounced around the league, numerous teams. They'll run just about everything through Gasol. This team foul. So, pocket pick. Here he goes, turning Gasol around with the left hand. He can't finish.
One more turnaround and he had a real easy shot.
Conley, the southpaw from the Ohio State. Rebound to LeBron. LeBron's already got 3 rebounds in the contest.
I thought he was getting fouled intentionally, and they a little late on the whistle, but they finally called the foul on Anderson as he was trying to prevent LeBron in transition.
Now the Lakers start tonight, 4th in the West, 2.5 back of the top spot. Memphis is 10th in the Western Conference. Lonzo going to hit the heel, taken by the former Bruin Anderson. Kyle, 25 years of age in his 5th year, original pick of San Antonio. Conley dumps it in, now he'll move baseline. Little one-on-one for the rookie with the left hand. LeBron, his 4th rebound.
Good guessing game that time by Zubac. He acted like he was going to block it and then changed his mind.
Oh, good dish in with 2 hands, the flush.
I like the way that Zoo has elevated his elevation game. I mean, the loss of the weight, you can see it's paid dividends for him.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, remember, he came into camp, he wasn't ready to play. This year, definitely a different story. Lakers have won 6 in a row here at home. 10 out of the last 11 at Staples Center. They've been scorching on their home floor. That's no shot.
They had a foul on Lonzo there, holding on the screen to get another look at Zubac with a Volkswagen taking us through the glass. Nice delivery by LeBron, and go up with both. And look at the elevation for Zoo. Conditioning, loss of weight, paid dividends.
And those 2 big blocks, especially the one on Julius Randle, his former teammate. He said, yeah, he's been bullying me around in practice. I owed that to him. Jump shot is good for Temple.
Yeah, just a simple handoff as Temple throws it in, then comes off the screen of Gasol and knocks down a 15-footer. 6:56 to play in the first. We're tied at 8.
You turned it out. You turned it out, so you here.
Our cameras follow the team all season long. Get an inside perspective of life on the court.
LeBron sizing it up for 3.
And off.
Backstage Lakers, we got all our guys.
That's a wrap. Catch Backstage Lakers Wednesday at 11 on Spectrum Sportsnet.
We turned a local street into a test track and invited people to experience the Toyota Camry.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. So much
awesome.
Fun.
Wow.
Check out thrilling offers on a new Camry at buyatoyota.com. And all Toyotas come with Toyota Care no-cost maintenance standard.
I want it. Can I take it?
Toyota. Let's go places.
Lakers fans, please join me in congratulating tonight's lucky American Express seat upgrade winners. Because they purchased their season tickets using their American Express card, they'll now be enjoying the action in lower level seats, courtesy of American Express and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Luke, what I'm seeing out there is it looks like they're rolling the man down, trying to force a single-side tag. Can we get into a drop to try to prevent that?
Yeah.
Can we soft blitz it, do you think?
Great idea. Love it.
Or we could go under. That's the other option.
Love it. Great.
Hold up. Are you listening? Wait, what is that?
Oh, Mark, this is my Wish app. I can't stop shopping. It's addicting. Look at all this stuff you can buy. I don't even know what that is, but it's almost gone. I want to buy it.
Yeah, we got to get one. Where's my phone? Let me get my cell phone. Kuz would love this hat right here. Shaq would like that shirt, but they got to have quadruple X.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Carl's Jr. and by Holmes & Watson, starring Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. In theaters Christmas Day. We trust all of you are having a wonderful holiday weekend. We're tied at 8. We're early in this low score is no surprise when Memphis is involved. They really try to dictate the pace. In fact, you take a look, Stu, this is two different approaches to the game of basketball.
Well, this is the Lakers trying to play the way just about every other team plays, and that's up-tempo, and that's going to put more points on the board. And the Grizz, man, they just want to grind it out.
Ball be out of bounds. Same 5 on the floor for the Lakers. Once again, if you're just joining us, no McGee and no Chandler tonight. Going downhill, LeBron. Easy pass, look out. Zoo's throwing one down.
They extended their defense. They picked up full court, left LeBron in the middle, threw it over the top of Kyle Anderson. That puts LeBron and the Lakers into transition games. Why?
Yeah, Zoo's already 3 for 4. He was 8 out of 10 the other night. It's oh so easy when you're playing with his first unit sometimes. Is Jackson, second youngest player in the entire league. Only Isaac Bonga, the Lakers, is younger.
There'd be a movement without the ball, and Gasol finds him very easily in the paint.
Running through LeBron, no surprise here. Back to the basket, though, guarded by Anderson. Lonzo's in the corner. Zoo's going to try one from the corner of the key, and even that's going down for him.
Okay, he's just playing with a lot of confidence. Before, he would have looked to pass before he shot that. This time he catches it and thinks offensively first. In rhythm, knocks it down.
The other night was his first start since March of 2017. He made the most of it. Gasol trying to muscle Kuzma. He can't hit. 3 Lakers are there to get the rebound, and LeBron comes out with it.
That's pretty good defense, though, by Kuz. They've got Kuz playing against Gasol, which is a tough thing in the post. Carlos Campbell showed that play where they tried to extend their defense, throw it over the top. Now the Lakers are in transition. Easy hoop. If you want to play a slow pace, you don't want to put teams into transition by stretching your defense 94 feet.
Yeah, you're talking about the good defense on Gasol as we look at Zoo. Gasol's been struggling this month of December. In fact, just the other night he went 3 for 12, had 6 turnovers, and that's kind of an extension of what's been going on in December. And Ingram gets fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Grizzlies, so they're out of fouls now with 5.5 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're out of fouls, as you mentioned, and so the Lakers should get to the free throw line. And now the question is, will they be able to shoot it the way they did in their previous game? They shot a decent percentage. Right now they're shooting their second and third, and they haven't made any yet.
Brandon.
Yeah, we got it.
Well, he's got to get back into that rhythm. For your chance to win a couple of tickets to an upcoming Laker game, here's what you do. You text the word Verizon from your mobile device right now to 525-377. That's 525-377. Message and data rates may apply. The Lakers will confirm your entry. Brought to you by Verizon, official wireless network of the Lakers.
Well, Brandon misses all 3 of his attempts thus far. He missed 2 there. He missed the first one that he tried on a 3-point opportunity.
He went 18-7, 18.7 rebounds in his return to the floor the other night in a win over the Pelicans. It was an 8-point Laker win. Dylan Brooks. They've also got Marshawn Brooks on the roster, the former Laker. LeBron to Kuzma. Good ball movement. Finds Ingram on its way for 3.
The Lakers really cold from the field to start the game.
Ingram this year cold from 3, other than when he goes up against Minnesota for some strange reason. A couple of games against them, he's shot it well. Otherwise, too, he hasn't shot the 3-ball well at all. Memphis comes right back and answers, and we're tied at 12. 4th time we've been tied. Brandon, 1-2, attacks, and he'll get 2 more free throws, see if he can finally get it right.
Well, he does a good job of slithering down the floor in traffic there. Gasol thought he had established position, and somehow Brandon was able to just sidestep and slither away from him before he got fouled.
More on Brandon with Mike Trudell. And, you know, Mike, I mentioned the mentorship of one Jerry Stackhouse.
Yeah, Bill, it's just a very, very important relationship that goes back to really when Ingram was 4 years old. Stack from that same hometown of Kinston, North Carolina, and kind of took Ingram under his wing early. They continue to be close. Stackhouse will text him multiple times a week and just to talk about his game, add some insight as to the things that he can keep improving on. And it's just been a very special relationship throughout his entire life, Bill.
Well, 2 free throws by Brandon there, so He's broken his 3-in-a-row miss streak. Lonzo again with a defensive play.
Blocking Shelvin Mack, who just got into the game. Lonzo one more time, those defensive muscles. Kuzma, great pass to LeBron.
Now that's the part of Kuzma's game that has truly elevated. I mean, truly elevated his ability to make plays for others. He's looking to be more not selfish, more unselfish as he drives and finds LeBron. Nice pass off the dribble for the easy deuce.
Also, don't miss the second of Lakers basketball Super Lakers programming all season long on Spectrum Sports Center. Your home court for all things Lakers.
Hey Lakers fans, Budweiser and the Lakers are celebrating Lakers legends all season long. It's time to showcase our legends in the rafters. Budweiser, the legendary lager for legendary moments.
Everyday female athletes are being ignored, marginalized, hidden away. We must do better, and we must do it now.
Fight for equality and level the field to ensure that no matter the challenge ahead, she breaks barriers.
Well, the Lakers lead by 4, and that man, Mr. Zubac, really responded the last 2 games. I mean, here and tonight, making the right plays at the right time and not trying to be cute. I mean, you're a big guy. Show the basket with power. Don't try to be so creative and make it more difficult than what it is. And showing that he's got a little bit of range as well. He's really played well the last game and a quarter.
You know, it's interesting. He had 16 the other night, and kind of like tonight, half of those 16 came in the first quarter against the Pelicans. And here he is this evening with 8 in the first quarter against Memphis. And he's still out on the floor. We might see him 35, 36 minutes tonight. Don't be surprised.
Well, all he has to do is keep himself out of foul trouble.
Exactly.
And he will get a lot of minutes tonight because of the shortness at that position with JaVale and Tyson out of the lineup due to illness.
Josh Hart is on the floor for the Lakers. Otherwise, the other 4 remain the same. Lonzo with 2 steals and a block already early here in this game. We're in the first quarter, 8 minutes into it, and the Lakers lead by 4. Memphis has never led in the game. Brooks, oh, look at LeBron just engulfed him, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, he was so worried about Zubac that he forgot that LeBron was trailing, and LeBron's momentum carried him out of bounds, or that would have been, I don't know if it would have been a steal or a block shot.
That was engulf and devour.
He got it with both hands.
Ball out of
play.
bounds.
That's some play.
Oh, yeah. 4.4 to shoot. Ooh, the Lakers give up an easy shot to Gasol. They get very fortunate. Marc Gasol already in this game is 1 for 5, so his struggles continue. Remember, he was original Laker draft pick, and then they traded his draft rights to Memphis. But his brother came along in that. Here is LeBron. Ooh, he could have taken it to the rim. Instead, skipping. Look at this passing. And again, it's Kuzma.
It's Kuz off the dribble. I mean, to tell you, that was quick and decisive and didn't have a lot of time to do that as the shot clock was just about out.
Yeah, a lot of unselfish play leading with LeBron, and then Kuz to Zoo. Underneath spin. Now that's a good move by Gasol, and that's the kind of luck he's been having lately.
They made a good move, but again, the finish wasn't there.
The other way. Now it's a 4-on-2. Lakers really slow getting back. Brooks is going to fire it up and an air ball.
You got a 4-on-2 and you settle for an air ball 3. Come on.
It was not a good decision. And
that's the importance. That's the importance teams and players have put on the 3-ball these days. I mean, but the Lakers not settling for threes. They're sharing it. We're making plays off the dribble. A left-handed pass that time by Kuz on that previous play to Big Zoo.
Got some substitutes in. Mo Wagner will check in a moment for the Lakers. Rajon is in for the Lakers. Rajon Rondo. He missed 17 with the broken hand.
Nice steal.
Ooh. Rajon already playing the role of pest, trying to take it away from Shelvin Mack.
Shelvin Mack better protect the basketball. As you said, Zoo goes out and in comes Mo Wagner.
You know, you talked about the 3 that Memphis cast up a minute ago, Stu. They started the year shooting the 3-ball really well, and they kind of fell in love with it. But they have not been shooting it particularly well until last game when they made 16 of them. That's a season high. That's going to count. And their rookie, Jaren Jackson Jr., will get an and one.
Mike Conley, you get the basket and the assist. That was just beautiful play. Pocket bounce pass right up and allowed Jackson to just catch it, lay it in for the foul. That's just a beautiful play by Mike Conley. Look at that bounce right between 2 defenders. 3-point opportunity.
Mike Conley, the franchise's all-time leader in assists, gets another one. And Jackson, we mentioned his age, just 19. He's 8th in the league in blocks as LeBron takes a seat. Tell you what,
takes a seat with only 2 points, but he's got 8 rebounds already.
Say something else about Jaren Jackson. He leads the NBA in fouls committed. So look out. Underneath, Caldwell Pope. Kuzma, that's good closeout. Rondo's going to attack. 1-2 travel. That's one too many.
No, it's just that jump stop. Yep. He came to a semi-jump off the dribble, and they won't let you get away with that. They have been very consistent with that call.
For the Lakers, that is turnover number 4 here in the first quarter. Memphis has 2. Memphis gives up the second fewest points, but scores the second fewest in the league. And again, to reiterate, a lot of that has to do with pace. Brooks. Jackson, he'll attack another rookie, Wagner, and beat him right to the rim.
Yeah, at that time, Mo didn't move his feet very well at all. Paid the price.
Laker lead is 1. They've led the entire way. We have been tied 4 times, but Memphis has never had the lead, and Kuzma's going to go to the line.
Right into the body of Jackson and picks up the foul, so Kuz will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He'll be the only Laker other than Brandon Ingram to shoot a free throw.
Lakers, all of the starters against the Pelicans were in double figures, so it was a beautiful game of basketball to watch as far as balance for the Lakers. Kuzma, of course, one of those. Friday, all new Backstage Lakers. Spend Christmas with the Lakers as they celebrate the holidays out in the community, plus behind the scenes of Julius Randle's return to Staples Center. Don't miss it. Backstage Lakers presented by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California. Friday after the postgame right here on Spectrum Sportsnet.
2 free throws by Kuz, and the Lakers lead is back to 3.
Well, the Grizz, Jackson is 4 for 6, but Stu, the rest of the team, the others, 3 for 15. There's one of the others, shooting and scoring, and that's JaMychal Green.
We talked about they fell in love with the three-pointer early. I mean, that's something that they have to do because that's the way the game is played today.
JaMychal Green has been nursing a sore hamstring. Questionable coming into the night, but giving it a go, obviously, out on the court with 1.5 minutes to play in quarter number 1 and 12 on the shot clock.
They're looking for their first lead of the night.
Conley, father with the gold medal triple jumper. And they have their first lead of the game.
Good step back by Mike Conley. So Luke Walton says, 1:15 to go in the quarter. Let's talk something over here. Because we've squandered a 5-6 point advantage to fall behind by 2. We talked about Mike Conley being so solid. Nothing fancy, just get the job done.
Still have a minute 15 to go here in the first quarter. As LeBron sits for the time being, played 9 minutes here in the quarter. Stevenson's going to come in. Didn't play the other night, Stu.
Well, you know, they got 2 regulars of the rotation back, and that meant somebody that was playing during their absences would probably get limited minutes, and he got limited minutes, like 0.
Yeah, first game he's missed all year, Lance Stevenson. His second unit playing down the pace of Memphis. They've been outscored 10-2. And the Grizzlies have made their last 4. Now it's the Lakers. Oh, look at these moves by Ingram. And then he forgets the basketball. He's on the floor, and they will tie him up.
It's some effort, though, to get to this jump ball because they stripped him. Mike Conley reached in and stripped it. But good reaction after he got stripped by Brandon to dive on the floor and force a jump ball so they've got a chance, possession, and avoid the turnover and maybe get a shot.
Well, Memphis trying to win here on the road. They only won 6 games on the road all of last year. They've already won 7. Of course, they got off to a great start this season, much to the surprise of most. Again, after that just horrendous year, second worst record last season.
That'll go as a turnover for the Lakers as they didn't get the jump ball.
So it's Memphis with 45 to go in the quarter, 12 now to shoot. They're standing around a bit.
What they want to do,
you're right.
They want to put you to sleep with their inactivity.
More passes than anybody in the league. And they find the big guy on the mismatch with Josh Hart.
What happens when you have a height advantage? Josh Hart was fronting a bit, but couldn't get up to get that pass, and nobody on the backside to help. Easy hoop.
What a quarter for the rookie from Michigan State. 12 points. Lakers in a bit of turmoil, but they got plenty of time to shoot. Rise and fire, not going to get the bounce. And Memphis with the lead by 4. They've certainly taken control of this thing over the last 4 minutes.
So they're looking again for the height advantage, trying to go on the inside. He's fronting again, and they're just throwing it over the top.
All night long.
I can't help you as a teammate if you're fronting if the weak side has been vacated. You got to make sure if you want to help, play behind, let them get it in the post, and then somebody can dig down and double up. But we'll head to the second with the Lakers after going up by 6. We'll head to the second quarter down by 6. It's the Grizzlies 26, the Lakers 20.
There are plenty of unique and one-of-a-kind items up for bid, so take home your piece of Lakers history, help out the Lakers Youth Foundation, and receive a tax deduction. Visit the booth on the main concourse across from aisle 12 before halftime to see today's items and place your bids.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Boughs of holly rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Hey!
Laker girls.
Come on, baby, and drop it. Scrub the floor and just mop it. Show these gangsters how you pop lock it. Don't care what you got in your pocket. I beat the way that you rockin' with that thing. Girl, stop it. Wanna just bang, bang, and pop it. While the club crowd are just watching you work it out. Got a gang of cash and it's going all on the ball. And it's going fast cause I feel like a superstar. And you may not have it, I might have just broke the law. It's your turn to grab it and I make this whole thing yours.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times. And by Mercury Insurance. We're on a mission to save you money. skating across the street. Got the blades on, and they're having some fun here on a Sunday night, a couple of days before Christmas. Stu, 14-2 Memphis run to close the quarter. Jackson was 6 out of 8, exploited the Lakers in the paint. All the others 5 for 17.
Important for the Lakers to find some offense here.
And Zoo, the first one, down deep, and everybody blew a whistle. All 3 officials simultaneously.
That's because JaMychal Green, he was really pushing Zoo, trying to keep him from getting closer to the basket. That was an easy call for the guys with the whistles.
So ball out of bounds to the Lakers. Their biggest lead was 6. Underneath KCP for the lay-in.
Good curl. Good curl off the screen. Go straight down the gut with it and then get the layup.
Last 5 games against Memphis, he played well, averaging nearly 19 a game. That's going to be an offensive foul on Jackson.
Way to go, KCP. Nice job. We talked about him curling off the screen. Comes off of it and just goes right down the gut. Rondo finds him for the easy deuce. It's just nice basketball.
Jackson, whose father, Jaron Sr., played in the league for a number of different teams. Jackson also the rookie leader in blocked shots, but now it's the Lakers' ball as they attack that end of the floor. The Memphis defensive end spinning, a little windshield wiper by KCP, and Ingram is held, and again it's going to be JaMychal Green.
Well, I mean, he's bodying up. So if you're bodying up and a player hasn't committed his dribble, you're putting yourself in jeopardy of picking up that kind of a foul.
JaMychal Green, so 2 quick fouls here in the first 47 seconds of the quarter. Both teams shot 44% in the first 12 minutes. Rajon Rondo.
Look at a short clock.
Oh, good bounce under to Zoo, and he scores again.
Wow,
Zubac.
Flat shot, but nice job of picking this roll into the painted area and get the pass from Rondo.
He's 6 out of 7. He's got 12 points. The next highest Laker has 4 here in the game already. So it's Zoo and everybody else. They invite him to shoot. Instead, he's going to go in. Zubac was right there to reject
He blocks
the
shot. He blocks it without even leaving his feet.
Right.
He put both hands up and gets control, or gets the block, just couldn't control the ball. That's some play by Big Zoo. 4 on the 24, so they've got to catch and go to work.
Going to work with their main man right now with the left hand. It's missed. Tapped by Rondo. Taken by Rondo.
The size of Zoo affected the shot that time.
Rajon all the way. Underhand layup is good.
Good read by Rondo. They were at the top and he was underneath. Good job.
Rajon went 8 points, 9 assists the other night in the win over the Pelicans, where AD went nuts per usual, but the Lakers were a little bit better. Conley swishes it through.
Just enough space off that high screen. Free him up for the 15-footer.
Yeah, he's been bothered by a hamstring also. Had a team high 23 the other night. Zoo, he gets rejected, so turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, JaMychal Green just sat in the woods waiting for that shot. That was going to be a 4-point opportunity. They were allowing the shot by Jackson, and it was a 3. Had it been successful, they'd be shooting a free throw to complete the play.
Instead, it's going to be ball out of bounds. And it'll be taken by Conley. Brandon Ingram picks up the personal foul. A couple of minutes into the second quarter. Conley backs it up in a little bit of trouble. Going to be a foul on Caldwell Pope.
There's an inadvertent call there, or foul by KCP. Went to help and go for a steal, but then he tried to recover and get back to his man, and he did make contact. That's just an inadvertent play. Unfortunate for KCP.
And Garrett Temple will take it out. This is the last stop on a 4-game road trip for the Memphis Grizzlies. The last one was a very close loss to Sacramento.
There's the space on the high screen again.
Going to hit the heel and the length of Brandon Ingram. He's got the rebound. It's 5 on 4. Josh Hart kicks it. Corner. KCP for 3.
I like the ball movement. I really do. I mean, Josh Hart actually could have taken that shot, but he passed to the next open guy, and KCP gets him the assist.
Drilled it from the short corner. Hart gets the assist. KCP 35% from downtown this year. Jackson got another one. No,
it went in.
The Lakers were taking it out so quickly. Josh Hart's going to try one on his own this time.
Now that Zoo has Jaren Jackson guessing, now Zoo has to really keep him that way and start challenging that shot into paint.
Lakers in the lead back. We've had 4 lead changes. Pickett. Shot up and missed. Going to be taken by Hart. Looking out of Rondo. Rajon Rondo.
2 in a row.
Set. Fire. Does not get.
Well, he thought he made that when he was starting his back pedal.
There's Wayne Selden, who had a good game down in Memphis, and will have a timeout.
Well, again, the Lakers have started to increase a little bit of the tempo, so this is a very good timeout by the Grizzlies. Still 8 minutes and 30 to play. You see that extra pass from Josh to KCP, and Josh finally gets one himself. The Lakers by a deuce.
Rondo underneath and throw it down. JaVale McGee. Alley-oop from Rondo.
Hey, Kyle. Kuzmania. Have you played around?
You got a ball? Get that? Get what? I'm in the head. I'm in the head.
My favorite athlete is Serena Williams.
Everyday female athletes are being ignored, marginalized, hidden away. We must do better, and we must do it now.
Fight for equality and level the field to ensure that no matter the challenge ahead, she breaks barriers.
On this Sunday night in December, the Spotlight, as always, is brought to you by Morongo.
And the Spotlight's on the simplest play in basketball. The old adage is the better screen you set, the more chance is you're going to get the basket. If Zoo sets the screen for LeBron, screens, and then just rolls down the gut, and LeBron gives him the basketball for the easy deuce. Nice job of avoiding the illegal screen and getting the basket himself.
By the way, the best pick-and-roll scorer in the entire NBA is on the other side with Marc Gasol. Lakers running tonight, trying to up the tempo. They're 12-0 in fast breaks. Zoo was there to force the pass into the corner, and the shot is missed by Connolly. 3-on-2. What a bounce pass to KCP. Ingram's going to attack and score.
Boy, that's filling the lane, though, by KCP. I mean, he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
He was moving.
Didn't quite control it enough to ride it up and in. Lakers have 12 assists on 14 baskets. And you've been talking about the unselfishness. Selden, a little bit too strong, stays with it, gets it back, and he'll shoot free throws.
And it's just an overpowering move by Sheldon that time. He went right into the sternum of KCP for the first attempt, and to get his own miss, get fouled, and shoot two.
I said he played well against the Lakers down in Memphis. It was his season high of 17 during the first meeting back on December the 8th against Los Angeles. Hey, the Student and Educator of the Month contest is open for the 18-19 season. LA area educators, nominate your exceptional students and faculty members for the chance to be honored at center court. To learn more, visit Lakers.com.
I'm going to have a chat with the stat crew.
Why?
They keep tricking me. You know about earlier when I said LeBron had 8 rebounds? They had him up for 8 rebounds.
Now they got him for 7.
Now they got him for 7.
Did they just take one away?
Just took one away.
While he was sitting on the bench.
While he was sitting on the bench.
Unfair. Not right. By the way, the stat crew's right behind you.
I know.
I know.
But I don't look back. I look forward.
Yeah. As we are at KCP. We're about 20, 25 rows up.
Right top speak about LeBron. He's about ready to check back in.
Mo Wagner is in. That pass was intended for Hart. Look at him spin away from trouble. With 7 to shoot, Rondo in the lane, throws it up wildly. Boy, he got caught in no man's land.
Yeah, he went in with the intent of passing the ball, and had to, while in the air, no one to pass to? Yep. Guess I'll pass to the basket.
Tried to somehow get his own rebound. Selden is open. Selden scores. Selden loves the Lakers.
Well, we've got a tie ball game again. Just when the Lakers seem like they're starting to get into a pace rhythm, the Grizz do something to break it up.
Laker game for Fifth Row Friday. You will be so close that you may be able to hear the next big Hollywood deal being made at courtside. Here's how you win. Listen to Mason and Ireland Monday through Friday, noon to 3 p.m. on ESPN LA. For a chance to win and be a star.
Hey Lakers fans, I'm here at the Toyota vehicle display located next to guest services near the 11th Street entrance. Make sure you stop by and sign up for your chance to be the Toyota instant winner and win cool Lakers prizes. Tonight's instant winner will win a Lakers high-five experience at an upcoming game. Toyota and the Lakers, suiting it together for 42 years. Hey Lakers fans, it's time to find tonight's Verizon Wireless Fan of the Game. Tonight's Fan of the Game will receive an OtterBox Power Pack brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Me if I'm going too strong, but tonight is the night we can really let go. My girlfriend's out of town and I'm all alone. Your boyfriend's on vacation and he doesn't have to.
Decked out in holiday fare, the Laker girls, the world-famous Laker girls. Land Rover Above and Beyond Performance Spotlight.
Well, the spotlight's on the way the Lakers are sharing the basketball again. I mean, we've got 14 baskets made so far, and 12 assists on those 14. One thing you can always think about when you think about the Lakers is they're going to give it to the open man. Each time down, they've made the extra pass when the opportunity has presented itself.
LeBron James checks back into the game, has 2 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds after coming off of another triple-double, his 76th triple-double of his career, 6th all-time. Next up is number 5, Wilt Chamberlain, who's 2 ahead of him. He's averaging a near triple-double over the last 8 games. And he has the basketball. Mo Wagner trying to bounce it. Hart, look at this quick ball movement. Yeah, Alonzo in the corner, but he comes up short.
But again, the extra pass keeps the defense chasing. And when you're chasing, well, you're in jeopardy.
You've got LeBron, Wagner, Ball, Hart, and Kuzma on the floor for the Lakers. That one didn't even draw iron, and LeBron will start the break again. Look at him survey the floor. Bounce for Mo. He's underneath. He's in very deep. Once, twice, block. Gets it back. Once, twice, block. Yeah.
Then an offensive foul on Mo. He knocked Selden to the floor.
Boy, he was really bottled up underneath the rim.
And there is an old saying that just because you have the ball doesn't mean you have to shoot it. I mean, sometimes when you're close in and you're being double or triple teamed, it's okay to pitch it back out. We'll try to get it back to you.
Tied at 34, 7th time we've been tied tonight. Again in a couple of days. Christmas at 5. It'll be on ABC and ESPN. The Warriors and the Lakers. First time. Selden. And again, he scores. You know, he's been held scoreless 3 out of the last 5 games. Not tonight. Or was that Raft?
I think it was Selden.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Okay, here's Wagner. That's going to be off of Hart. Look at Hart selling out. Taken now by the Grizzlies. Exactly halfway through the quarter. Lakers looking for their 20th win of the year. They win their 20th last year till early February as Josh Hart is there defensively. 3-on-2. Kuzma all the way. Runs over, man.
Yeah,
Gotta be a charge.
That was just strictly OC. OC that time. Got to get yourself under control when you have a defensive player or players at back and are set. Got to change direction a little bit. Now Carl Cam will show that Selden is there. He just runs right over him. Starts sliding to the left or right. Pass to Zoe would have been the appropriate thing.
Turnover number 7 for the Lakers. 3 on the evening for Memphis.
This first half so far, the pace has belonged, obviously, to the Grizz. You look at that scoreboard, that's the way they like to score. Low.
Again, a team that has lost 4 in a row. Been struggling against Western Conference opponents, too. 1 out of their last 6. Bounce down low. Jackson. Temple alone off the rim. Zoo with the rebound. Beats his Zubac. That's his second board. Oh, LeBron's got baseline. What a dish to Zubac. The soft touch is good for 2.
Well, you better have your hands in the ready position when LeBron has the ball, because he can deliver some passes at an angle that you don't think sometimes is possible.
LBJ assist number 3. Zubac points number 13 and 14. Lonzo's got another block. Temple behind the back. Jackson Jr. Temple this time straight away 3. LeBron just dominating the glass. He has 9 of them. Kuzma, here he goes. And he's fouled.
That time he didn't give Jackson a chance to get set. He attacked and gets the foul. Kuzma holding that right elbow just a bit. Another look at that play by LeBron. Look at that left-handed shovel pass, and Zoo with the soft touch gets the roll. Zoo, the leading scorer for the Lakers right now in the game, 14.7 out of 9.
3 fouls on Jackson, who has to leave the game with 16 points and 5 rebounds.
When you're having a good offensive night like that, like Jackson was having in the first half, you got to be real selective about picking up fouls. You know, that would have been a play there where he could have very easily allowed Kuz to get the dunk. 2 missed free throws by Kuz.
Kuz might have banged his arm.
Yeah, he was holding it before he shot the free throws.
Exactly. So let's keep a close eye on that with Kuzma. See if he comes out of the game at all to get looked at. Maybe go back into the locker room. Fumbling around is Gasol. He'll just stop and pop and miss. Taking it right off the rim is Kuzma. LeBron brings it across into the attacking 47 feet. LeBron, another great pass slam. Dunk by Zoo.
Zoo is loving it. Zoo says, LeBron, you can feed me anytime.
Just the buffet. Serve it up. I'll eat. 38-36. Zoo, 16 first half points. And he equals his field goal from the last game, 8 for 10. Exact same. Gasol, the perfect big man move.
Nice job. But again, that's where Zoo will learn how to make two reactive plays defensively.
Gasol, of course, gets all the love on the other end, the former defensive player of the year, but quite an accomplished offensive player is most know. Bounce now to Zubac, swimming with all kinds of confidence. Kick it, there's the extra pass, and it's Kuzma!
I mean, it's just simple basketball. Zoe had a shot, Kuz has a shot. Zoe says, look, Kuz, I think you can make this more frequently than I do, so I'll give it to you.
Zoe was born unselfish. He's got his second assist. Kuzma tonight with 5 points. Cross court, Kyle Anderson. Ball fake, nobody's fighting. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Lakers lead by 3.
With Zoe coming around that screen, they use both hands again. You got to try to use your feet as we get another look at LeBron with the bounce and Zoo with the finish. And then I talked about the extra pass. Zoo passes one extra time for a wide open triple.
By the way, LeBron has 4 assists. All of them have been to Ivica Zubac.
He had every basket Zoo made last game was at the hands of LeBron.
These two showing some great chemistry. Actually, LeBron chemistry with everybody. As we know. More on Zoo, Mike Trudell, who has long been a fan of Marc Gasol.
Yeah, that was his favorite player growing up. So he used to watch Gasol years ago, really since the start of his career, and he just thought that was a guy that he would try to pattern his game off. You know, Marc is so versatile. He can score inside. He can shoot from the perimeter. He's excellent at defending in multiple positions, just contorts himself in a certain way. And Zoo, of course, also liked the fact that he was European and a bit bigger, of a guy. So that was his number one, man, Marc Gasol, and now he's starting against him.
That's good for a guy like Zoo to pattern himself after a player that he could somewhat emulate. You don't come out and try to pattern your game. Zoo would have been silly trying to pattern his game after someone like LeBron, because he can't do the things LeBron can do.
Gasol tonight with 5 points, couple of rebounds, couple of assists. Speaking of assists, we talked about LeBron. He is definitely, Stu, in facilitator mode right now. Just 2 shots in 14 minutes.
And so when the game gets on the line in the fourth, if he feels like he needs to be more aggressive offensively, he'll do just that.
Ingram back to the basket. Here he moves. Baseline. Perfect. Little mid-range magic for Brandon Ingram.
Just enough of a little subtle shoulder head fake to the middle to open up that baseline move.
Lakers have opened up a 4-point lead. Been pretty close. Nobody's led by more than 6. In fact, that's been the biggest lead for each team. Half a dozen. 8 on the shot clock. About 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Zubac there again. Get it out of here.
Well, secondary defenders, offensive players, they think because they beat their primary defender, they have an easier go at it. But there's Zoo as a secondary, swats it out of bounds.
Ivica Zubac. 2 blocks tonight. Gasol steps out for 3. Marc is a 38% shooter from downtown. Second best 3-point shooter as a center in the NBA. LeBron. He's probing inside. Lonzo goes cross court to Ingram, who can't hit from distance. Under 2 minutes to play now here in the quarter. Going to run through the high post and Gasol. Oh, he saw an alleyway and he took it.
And just like that, the Grizz have the lead again.
7th time we've changed leads here tonight. Grizzlies at 500. 10th in the West. Wrapping up their road trip. 2nd of 3 meetings. Last one will be in Memphis. This is their only visit here, the Grizzlies, all year. LeBron. Hook pass. Ingram, there's that pass into the corner. Kuzma in front of his own bench. Go ahead and ring it up.
Well, it all starts when they start loading up when LeBron has the ball. Then he makes the quick pass, and that opens up the next pass.
And Gasol looking to heat up. Barcelona, Spain.
Yeah, Marc checks in with his 12th point of the first half.
He averages 16 points a game. LeBron trying to work baseline. That's going to be a foul.
Foul on Anderson.
That'll be their 4th team foul, first in the last 2 minutes, which means ball out of bounds.
Can't put enough emphasis on the fact that you give the ball to the next open man. That one, even with a hand in his face, Kuz knocks down the triple. That's that extra pass. That one made by Mr. Ingram.
Inbound LeBron, who's on with Zoo and Kuzma launches, comes up short. Gasol goes right to it. Kuzma winds up on his back. Bounce pass is a good one and a throwdown by Memphis and JaMychal Green.
And the Grizzlies lead by 2 with 40 seconds to play.
And back and forth we go. Half number 1. LeBron James, big pick by Ivica Zubac. Lonzo has shot it 4 times, made 1. Zoo looking to fly through the air with the greatest of ease and slam it home. Instead, it's going the other way. Off the board, rebound Kuzma. They can break the other way. Here's Zoo. Got to hold on to it first. Was running before he got it.
Well, you got to keep running, too. I mean, He almost looked like he was going to stop to catch that one, and the pass led him a little bit too much. So the Grizz will have that lead at intermission. Unless they do something silly and shoot it way too soon. There's only 17.8 left in the half. They can work for the absolute last shot.
Zoe's going to go to the bench. So number 2 has 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 fouls, 2 points. Mo Wagner checks in. And Avitsa's going to come out of the game. So Zoo, 19 minutes, as much as any other Laker.
Well, both players with 2 fouls for the Lakers are sitting out the final 17 seconds. Not a bad move by the staff.
Mike Conley, 31 years of age, 12th year in the league. 4th pick in the draft in 2007. The 6 with 5. Gasol, here he comes down the middle. Tried to bounce it underneath. He did. And they'll get free throws with .4 remaining in the half.
Like I said, they worked for the last shot, and they pretty much have done that with Jermichael Green shooting free throws. And with .4, very little the Lakers can do.
Michael to the line. The Grizz taking stock of where they are. They had a run of 7 straight winning seasons end last year, and playoff appearances snapped also. So they're looking to get back in to the postseason this year. It's been a decent start, although rugged lately. Remember, .4, so not much time to do anything for the Lakers.
Well, you know what's so strange? Lakers are shooting 50% from the field. The Grizz are only shooting 42%, but it's the Grizz with the lead.
And the Grizz have 10 more field goal attempts than the Lakers in half number 1. Lakers are down. Geeter, Big Game James, and Big Shot Rob. Access Sportsnet Studio. It is the Jack in the Box halftime report.
Seconds to test their skill in dribbling, passing, and shooting. Contestants will dribble around obstacles and attempt a layup worth 2 points. Then they will attempt to complete a pass through a tire worth 1 point. Finally, they will shoot from shot spots worth 1, 2, and 3 points as many times as possible until time runs out. If contestants successfully make their pass through the tire, Toyota will make it easy and all of their points earned from the shot spots will be doubled. The contestant with the most points will win a Lakers gift bag, and the top 4 scores throughout the season will be invited back to try and win an all-new 2019 Toyota Corolla hatchback. Up first is Greg. Greg, on your mark, get set, go. We have Greg versus Jordan tonight. Greg went fast through the obstacles. The layup is up. It is good. Greg has 2 points. Time for that tire pass. Close. Plenty of time, Greg. You have 30 seconds and 2 points. Nice, Greg. 5 points. There we go. 6 points, 20 seconds. 15 seconds, Greg. 10 seconds. Got 6 points. 5 seconds. Greg finished with 6 points. Great job, Greg. Jordan is up next. Jordan, the score to beat is 6 points. On your mark, get set, go. Jordan is starting off dribbling through the 3 obstacles. Completed that quickly. Layup is up. It is good. 2 points. Time for the tire pass.
We
It is good. He has 3 points, 30 seconds now. All of his shot spots will be doubled. Once again, he has to beat 6 points. Let's see if he can do it. 3 points, 20 seconds. Score to beat is 6 points. Seconds, Jordan. 5 points. 5 seconds. It looks like Greg has won with a total of 6 points. Congratulations, Greg. You have just won a Lakers gift bag. Remember, Lakers fans, be sure to visit the Toyota display located next to guest services near the 11th Street entrance for a chance to win great Lakers prizes. Toyota and the Lakers, suiting up together for over 42 years. Say hello to tonight's Lakers High Five Squad. At each Lakers home game, kids are chosen at random to high five the Lakers players as they come onto the court for their pregame warm-ups. Arrive early to the game and you could be the next member of the Lakers High Five Squad.
As the official airline of the LA Lakers, Delta is so proud to be partnering with the Lakers today to do our 8th annual Holiday in the Hangar at Los Angeles World Airports.
And a 5. And a 5. Oh, yeah.
So we had 150 kids from all over Los Angeles come here today. They boarded a plane, a Delta plane, and they flew here to the North Pole.
Okay. Yeah! Our partnership with Delta Airlines for the holiday, it's just been phenomenal. You know, a lot of the kids here are from some of our local hospitals. A lot of kids are from our inner cities. They have challenges, they have hurdles, they have a lot of obstacles in some of their lives. A simple smile, a simple hug, a simple basket being made, and you high-fiving them. I mean, to me, that just goes a long way for them, and it does a little bit for this little 6'9" kid also.
Your top 10 on NBA.com. Donovan Mitchell. The dribble. No-look pass to Rudy Gobert for the jam. How did he know he was there? Big finish there. Number 9. How about Brook Lopez? Thinks about the 3, then drives strong to the basket. Watch the big fella with the big finish. That's number 9. How about number 8? How about Embiid? Driving, finishing strong with 2 hands. One more time. Big guy. Jamming it home for the Sixers. Number 7, Gilgeous-Alexander. Spin move, splits the defenders. One more time. Surrounded by white jerseys, no problem. Number 6, Richaun Holmes. Stretches for the nice slam, beating the Wizards defenders. One more time. Beats them to the basket for the two-hander. Number 5, Suns on the break, Devin Booker. Big jam right there over Bradley Beal. Another time. Beating him to the basket. Number 4, Kevin Durant. With a big 3. Helps to ice it for the Warriors late in the 4th quarter. One more time. KD. Getting it to fall. Number 3, Rubio doing what he does. Nice assist to Gobert for the huge jam on the Thunder defense. One more time, Rubio to Gobert. He's there with the finish. Number 2, Bradley Beal to Thomas Bryant for the big jam. One-hander, take another look. There's Bryant up and over. And number 1, Luka Doncic, doing what he's done so much this season. Nice drive and a jam right there over Jonas Jerebko. One more time. Big jam for the Mavs. And that's your top 10 on NBA.com.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Toyotathon is on. Get incredible year-end savings on an adventurous new RAV4. And by San Manuel Casino. All thrill.
We're at halftime. The Grizzlies with a 4-point lead on the Lakers, 50-46. Time to revisit the Lexus keys to the game. And I talked about dictating the pace. That graphic there really will be misleading. Lakers lead in fast break points 14-2, but I thought the Grizzlies really did a great job of controlling the pace, dominating the boards. The Lakers didn't dominate. They do have a 6-rebound advantage and 3-pointers, both teams with 4. So, Mike Trudell, I'm very curious to find out what the coaching staff thought about that first half.
Well, so you mentioned the pace, and the Lakers thought they had periods or pockets thereof of actually running pretty decently, getting out and playing like they want to play, but that went away for some stretches, and Memphis was able to slow tempo, especially in that second quarter, so they want to get back to playing as they can with the pace. But the biggest thing they thought about that first half was the turnovers. So Memphis was able to take 10 more field goal attempts, and that's really why they had the lead. You know, they only shot 42% from the field compared to the Lakers' 50, but just some sloppy turnovers, some unforced turnovers, and they felt like that was the biggest difference in the first half.
Yeah, well, the Lakers had 9 turnovers and the Grizzlies 3, so there's 6 shots advantage right there.
And LeBron shot it twice. 2 shots for LeBron James in the first half. Zubac kicks it. Lonzo on its way. Not going to go down. And the rebound is taken by Jackson, who had 16 points and now has 6 rebounds. The rookie from Michigan State. One of the high picks in the draft is pick number 4. Selection.
What kind of energy the Lakers come with to start this third quarter?
Well, they have an opportunity maybe to take it away. 3 to shoot, so they're up against it. Conley, does he realize it? He doesn't. If he did, I think he looked down to the other end, and by the time he looked, it was too late.
Yeah, and that's very unlike Conley. He normally knows everything that's going on when they're in possession of the basketball.
You know, Mike mentioned the turnovers. That was turnover number 4. Lakers had 9 in the first half. Conley took it away from Lonzo, but it fortunately goes to Zubac. Is Lonzo going to make this one? No. So he's struggling from the floor tonight. He's 0 for 4 from downtown and 1 for 6 overall. Lonzo's not hitting. LeBron's not shooting. Only
he
one.
Will.
Yeah, of course. And that one rolls off, and it's taken by LeBron. He's only got 11 boards. Here he is in the first minute and a half of the second half. LeBron leaves it for Zubac, the only Laker in double digits. He was looking to windmill it down, and he gets knocked down instead.
Yeah, he put it in one hand, jumps off 1 feet, so any contact up the top is going to knock your lower body out of balance. He's very fortunate to get his feet back under him. That's the kind of play where you end up on your back. See if he can knock down a couple of free throws. It's his first attempts of the evening.
Zubac still only 21 years of age. Hey, attention fans, please join the South Bay Lakers as they will host their Soiree by the Bay theme night on December the 29th at 5 o'clock at the UCLA Health Training Center. You can go to that too, right? Soiree at the Bay? Well, I'm not done with this. Special theme jerseys worn by the team. Tickets, please call 310-343-3131. Go. Lakers, SouthBayLakers.com.
Don't ask me until you're done.
Oh, I thought you were close.
2 free throws by Big Zoo.
Underneath Gasol. Soiree by the Bay. South Bay Lakers. Do it. Jackson, air ball underneath. Anderson cleans up the garbage.
A delay of game by the Grizzlies. Once the ball goes through the net, if you're the scoring team, you're technically not allowed to touch the ball. They pick up a delay of game.
LeBron's going to delay touching the ball himself as it rolls into the front court. LeBron quarterbacking the show. Kuzma, 2 minutes into the quarter. LeBron, there's a 3 on its way. Down it goes. Got it.
His 3rd shot of the game, his first from 3-point land. He's got 5 points, 5 assists, and 11 boards.
He's been in double digits over 900 consecutive games. Temple, corner 3. Splashes it home.
Lakers didn't read that play very well at all. Conley was doing that just so he could set up the 3-point shot.
Sorry, Stu. A little stutter step. Now he terminates the dribble. Nowhere to go but out, and LeBron 10 to shoot. He's going to go right wing, try another three. LBJ 2 in a row, in and out. Conley.
They're looking to add or go back up by 6 here. See, that's where Zoo has to learn it. You can't always stay flat-footed. You have to mix it up so that the defender is guessing whether you're going to jump or not.
LeBron will leave it for Brandon. Brandon with 8 points. Gets doubled up near the baseline. Now Gasol goes back out to Zoo. The Lakers, a little bit of an issue. Yep, with 4 to shoot. Ingram's going to attack all the way. Took care of that, didn't he?
Wow. I mean, you see how much distance he covered in those 4 seconds? And didn't panic at all.
Good big steps. Conley coming off of a career game shooting threes. Made 7 of them the other night against Sacramento. Best ever in his career. Bounce now to Gasol. He's going to have to retrieve. 6 to shoot. Conley, good ball fake. He's going to go in with the floater in the offhand.
He loves to use his right hand. He's a left-hander, but he loves to use his right hand in the paint.
Brandon steps 1 foot in the paint and scores the mid-range jump shot.
Lakers just have to assert themselves defensively. They're a half step late on all the screen and rolls or screen and pops.
Lakers looking for win number 20 on the year. And to maintain their 4th spot in the Western Conference. Trying to get to 20 wins by Christmas. I think anybody would have taken that. Oh, Jackson with authority.
Well, how fast did he go by Zoo that time from the three-point line? One of the things you always try to teach players, especially the 7-footers, is you can't stay at 7 feet all the time. You got to bend your knees a bit.
LeBron lays it in at the other end.
That time Zoo was defensively at 7 foot, standing 2 straight up, and guy went right by him.
Jackson's dunk at the other end, not unexpected. He leads the Memphis Grizzlies and dunks. Nobody was looking that time. Gasol passed it, and LeBron took it. And LeBron bounces Ingram. Good dish. And the 2.
Timeout Grizzlies. Every time the Lakers start getting their pace going, the Grizzlies have done a good job of stopping the action, trying to keep them out of what they want to do. And it all comes with defense. As Jackson shows what you do if you don't play defense, you just take it for the dunk. And LeBron always looking to find a teammate as the Lakers trail now by 2.
Junior Lakers half minute to win and presented by UCLA Health. Tonight I'm here with our Junior Lakers contestant, Tyler. Tyler, you're going to have 30 seconds to shoot as many shots for a chance to win big. There are spots worth 1, 3, and 10 points. If you can score 10 points in 30 seconds, you're going to win a scholarship to Camp Lakers. You're going to get to meet Lakers players and learn to play the Lakers way. Pretty cool, huh? Are you ready, Tyler? Fans, let's cheer him on. His scholarship is on the line. On your marks, get set, go! All right, Tyler, you got lots of time. You got 25 seconds. Come on, fans, make some noise for Tyler. There you go, you're on the board. You got 1 point, Tyler. 15 seconds, 2 points. 10 seconds, Tyler. He's got 2 points. Going for that 10-point shot. So close. 1 more shot, Tyler. So close, Tyler. You're still going home with the Lakers fan pack. High five. Great job. Fans, for more information on Camp Lakers presented by UCLA Health and Lakers youth basketball programming, visit lakers.com/Camp Lakers.
Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get.
7:15 to play here in the third. Lakers trail by 2, and one of the Grizzlies that's given the Lakers the most trouble with his Jaren Jackson Jr. I mean, he has really took advantage of his size on the interior. His quickness, his ability to finish has been evident in this game. It's one of the reasons why I was talking about you can't always stay down. You got to start challenging sometimes and making the offensive player guess.
Jackson scored a career high. Of course, he's a rookie. 36, November the 30th at Brooklyn. So he's capable. Anderson underneath. Oh, LeBron got hit in the face. And LeBron is staying back. And then Anderson is down on the floor himself.
It seems like he hit a wet spot or something trying to get up. He kept sliding a bit.
And LeBron, here he comes downhill. And he throws it up and throws it in.
And no whistle. He's looking for the foul. LeBron, face it, you don't get those calls.
Well, the Lakers have made 5 straight shots. Memphis had a string of 5 in a row, just snapped a moment ago with the missed shot. 61 all. Hope you're enjoying it here or from Staples Center. That's a good dish.
Very nice dish. Temple set that one up perfectly.
And the dunk by Jackson, who now has 22. We only have 4 players in the game in double digits, 2 on each side. Kuzma, well, that's a good catch that time by Zoo, and he's fouled. That was a little hot.
That was a tough pass to handle, but because he got it with both hands, he gets the pass, gets the foul, and it's the 3rd or 4th foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Our Carl's cam will show LeBron attacking, contact right there. He's looking for the whistle. He throws it up, hoping for a 3-point opportunity. Just have to settle for the deuce.
Oh, what a surprise. Jaren Jackson Jr. in foul trouble. Commits more than anybody in the league. And he's got 4 of them here tonight. Lakers would love to see him on the bench. And that's where he's headed right now.
And the guy that comes in for him, JaMychal Green, has a couple of fouls of his own. So 2 fouls on JaMychal Green, 3 on Anderson, 4 on Jackson.
Lakers with their starters on the floor. Again, no McGee and no Chandler tonight.
Who has one rim and come out.
So the big guy depth, the bigs depleted this evening. Thus Zoo getting the brunt of the work. Gasol lets it go. Rebound LeBron, already a dozen rebounds. And we're halfway through the quarter. And LeBron gets fouled on the perimeter. That'll be the 3rd foul on the Grizzlies. The Lakers have yet to commit a foul here in the 3rd. And here comes Josh Hart.
The foul was on Anderson, so now he has 4 fouls. He has to go out of the game.
It has definitely been a starter's night. Not a lot of points scored altogether, but 13 bench points for the Grizz and just 10 bench points for the Lakers. Lonzo rolling. LeBron nearly traveled.
No, he did travel.
Yeah, they did. I was going to say it was just a tad tardy on the whistle.
Yeah. Turnover number 10 for the Lakers.
You got Sean Wright, J.B. DeRosa, and Ron Garrettson. And you know his father very well. The all-time great referee.
All-time greats, Darryl Garrett.
Up and down low to Marc Gasol. He's in very deep. And he can't score. So Gasol got himself where he could do damage and couldn't finish. LeBron, kick it. Kuzma, look at this pass. Look at this pass. And the finish by Zone.
I'm telling you, I can't say enough about the way Kuzma has really fought the game through from an offensive standpoint. We know he has all the elements, all the skills shooting the ball. He is really developing into an offensive player with the mindset of team.
Yeah, very smart player. He's scored 8, 5 assists at the downtown line. LeBron misses the jumper. Here's Garrett Temple with control of the basketball. We want and we get a timeout.
Well, Bickerstaff has done a real good job, I think, of utilizing his timeouts. We've got 4:53 to play here in the third quarter, as the Lakers have gotten back into the lead because they're doing a good job right now of sharing the basketball.
Fans, it's time for tonight's high-low game brought to you by Pechanga Resort and Casino. I'm here with our lucky contestant, Everett, who will have 30 seconds to guess if the next card shown will be higher or lower than the first card shown at the table. If you guess all of them correctly, Everett, you will win a Pechanga Resort and Casino getaway package. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get started. Higher or lower than 1?
Higher.
He said higher. That is correct. Higher or lower than 3?
Higher.
Higher. That is correct. Higher or lower than 14?
Lower.
Lower. That is correct. For the last one, higher or lower than 6?
Lower.
He said lower. So close, Everett. I'm so sorry. It looks like your luck ran out, but thank you so much for playing tonight's high-low game brought to you by Pechanga Resort and Casino.
I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he ain't no lie. Well, y'all slipping, he's running the game. Now Big Bang Boogie get that kitty little noogie in a nice little shave. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane.
Now, two guys I've known for a long time, Reggie Theus and Kiki Vandeweghe, looking at the camera for us too. 64-63, Jack in the box. Kane Summers, Sue, just like the other night. Just pick it right back up. Jaren Jackson in foul trouble, but showing his stuff when he's on the floor.
Caught in the middle of all of that, and he's up and walking down the court. Good thing.
Cobwebs shaken off. Lonzo will bring it up. Lonzo tonight has missed all 4 of his threes. Has 4 points, a couple of assists, and a couple of rebounds. Lakers lead by 1. 4.5 to go in the quarter. LeBron strong to the hole.
Boy, just the strength when he's running downhill. Your defense, you better have a line set up that's impenetrable.
Back at double digits for LeBron James. NBA record streak in that regard. Taken away, thrown right to Lonzo. 2-on-2. It's Ingram. Ingram all the way. He gets double teamed, and he really forced matters that time, and probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. Got himself a little out of control and had to do what he did.
And Brooks finds himself alone and blows the layup. Zoe outlet. Ingram, this time he thinks better of it.
Smart.
Saw the same situation. Oh, look out, Zoe.
Cross-court pass over the top of the defenders and then over the top of the receiver, Josh Hart, as we get another look at LeBron going downhill and making plays for himself there. Gets the deuce and puts the Lakers up by 3. LeBron now in double figures.
And Zoe throws it off the hockey boards behind the Memphis bench. That is turnover number 11 for the Lakers. Zoe, for the time being, remains out on the floor. We'll see KCP and Rajon Rondo in a moment for the Lakers. JB Bickerstaffs, Grizzlies, 500 on the year, and down by 3 here in the third quarter. Have the basketball. Sheldon Mack, now Wayne Selden. Weak side rebound to Kyle Kuzma.
Time for the Lakers really to assert themselves.
Take control of this game. They handle it quite easily down in Memphis. LeBron directing traffic. Needs somebody to come get it. He's going to bounce it instead, trying to seal off with Kuzma.
That was a
step right in front.
Tough passing angle. The angle of the pass itself was very difficult to complete.
Now the turnovers are up to a dozen. No reset on the perimeter. Brooks will get it right back. Oh, wide open is Green with 2 hands. JaMychal. Boy, he was great versus the Lakers last year. Just put up a ton of numbers across the board. Here tonight, JaMychal Green. off the bench, has 9. Their leading scorer off the bench. LeBron, Kuzma thought about it. Now trying to spin away. Bullet into the corner. Lonzo, not close. Not even close. So Lonzo off target tonight. Green's going to launch a 3. And they've got the lead again.
It's amazing how the pace of the game can change, how the flow of the game can change with a simple missed shot. 68-66 Grizzlies.
Well, the Lakers are playing, and LeBron is on the floor. The spotlight, basketball spotlight, is definitely on the Lakers and downtown Los Angeles. Beautiful look at Staples Center. Hope you're enjoying this holiday weekend. Christmas a couple of days away, and the Lakers will be playing the Warriors.
Let's see what the Lakers do coming out of this timeout. The Lakers down by a basket.
By the way, the Warriors won tonight in a close game. They'll be coming off of a win.
JaMychal Green gets called for impeding the progress. LeBron trying to come from the weak side to the strong side. And he ran. He didn't just waltz through, and that's why he got the whistle in his favor. He'll shoot free throws for the first time tonight.
LeBron, LBJ with a double-double, 11 points and 12 rebounds, has half a dozen assists. And the free throw is knocked down. Again, we'll tell you his free throw percentage is below 70%. Lakers trying to get above 70% themselves. They're just shy of it for the year. But tonight, again, 57%. Team fouls. Lakers haven't committed one. And we got 2 minutes to play here in the quarter. Grizz are out of them.
Friendly roll there for LeBron, and as he ties up the score.
12th time. Even tied. There's the first foul on the Lakers. It'll be ball out of bounds.
He called that one on KCP on the weak side. He's trying to set a double screen, and he gets called for holding.
Just outside of the 2-minute mark, so they'll be able to give another one here if it's not a shooting foul, and it'll go out of bounds. Selden controls it. Rab out of Brooks. Brooks scoop it up and scoop it in.
But with the lineup that the Grizzlies have on the floor right now, the Lakers cannot allow this lineup to play even ball with them.
Rajon's got a couple of points in 8 minutes. LeBron thought about the long 3. Bounce. Rondo. Now to Josh Hart. Lakers seem reluctant to shoot it. Kuzma. Hart will finally take it. Catch, shoot, score! As Kuzma finds it. Kuzma's got 6 assists tonight.
We talked about him playing a much more well-rounded offensive game.
Josh Hart with 6. For the last month or so, he hasn't really been scoring the basketball. Last 27 games to 7 in double digits. They had a break, and then they lost it.
Josh Hart knocking down that triple off the assist from Kuzma. It's Josh's second from that distance in 4 attempts.
I mentioned the last 17 games, averaging right where he's at now, about 6 points a game.
But he's a guy that likes to get to a finish position. LeBron had it, lost it, they tip it in.
They did tip it in. Rab was there.
I was talking about Josh Hart, and he's a guy that really likes to, in my opinion, is really more comfortable attacking the painted area, but he hasn't taken any shots tonight that haven't been a 3.
Underneath, and that's Kuzma getting knocked to the floor. And Kyle's going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. 1 point Grizzly lead.
You talked about Kuzma extensively. Let's look at the replay first.
Good. Again, sharing the basketball. Anytime that Rondo's on the floor, you know there's going to be an extra pass made.
You talk about the evolving game of Kyle Kuzma, Stu. Last year, he only had 3 games all year. Played a ton, as everybody knows. Only had 3 games all year with 5 assists. He's already had 6 of those 5 assist games this year.
You know, there's no question he's really elevated his game in that respect. But at the same time, the assist thing is, again, misleading. I mean, that didn't mean he wasn't passing. That just means that you got to make a shot. If I pass you the ball, I don't get an assist unless you make the shot.
But he is passing more and passing. Pretty or entertaining one tonight, but the Lakers want the W badly to get to 20 wins before Christmas. LeBron, Hart, Caldwell Pope to beat the buzzer! That was to beat the shot clock. There's .4. That was right at the 24-second clock buzzer.
Could not have been any closer. I'm surprised they're not even going over to look. But that was at the 24-second clock buzzer. 1 extra pass, and KCP gets it up in time and drills the 3, so the Lakers will head to the 4th with a 3-point advantage.
Looking for a lucky fan to win big bucks at center court. The Progressive started at $25,000. It is now up to $95,000. However, if we can't give away the $95,000 tonight, Mandalay Bay will continue to put $5,000 in the jackpot up to $100,000. I'm here with our lucky contestant, Matt. Matt, you are going to get 1 shot, half court, shoot the ball any way you'd like, as long as both of your feet are behind the line when you release the ball. Matt, are you ready to take the big shot? No pressure, it's just 1 shot, but there is $95,000 on the line. So fans, clap your hands, stomp your feet, make some noise for Matt. So close, Matt, but tonight is your lucky night. We're giving you 1 more chance to win big. This time, if you make a 3-point shot, you will win a 2-night stay at Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino and Shark Reef Aquarium tickets. Once again, let's make some noise for Matt. So close once again, Matt. Thank you so much for being a good sport in the Mandalay Bay Big Shot Jackpot. Fans, be sure to join us at our next Lakers home game when the jackpot will be up to $100,000. And you could be the next lucky fan to win big bucks at center court. For details on how you can enjoy the best resorts with the best rewards in Las Vegas, visit mgmresorts.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Jack in the Box. Come try Jack's new Panitos. They're the ultimate on-the-go subs, only at Jack in the Box. And by San Manuel Casino. All thrill. Laker fans settle in. Here we go. Fourth quarter of action. The appetizer before the Christmas Day game against Golden State. Ball thrown out of bounds, and the Lakers will have their first possession of quarter number 4.
There it is, an example of why you don't jump to pass in a crowd. I mean, you jump to shoot there. He jumped to pass, and they shut down all the lanes. He threw it out of bounds.
Rajon Rondo, Brandon Ingram, Ivica Zubac, Contavious Caldwell Pope, and Josh Hart. 5 on the floor. KCP, that's going to be off target. Hit the front of the rim, and a rebound to JaMychal Green. Got 5 in the game. Mike Conley in charge and going to the basket and dunking it home is Rab.
That time, Zoo a little late trying to challenge the shot, and at the same time not putting a body on Rab, and he gets the dunk.
Rab, the former California Golden Bears star. Brandon Ingram, shake and bake. Now going to pull up as nobody picks him up from 15 feet. Zoo could get off his feet, but it's going to remain with the Lakers. 14 to shoot.
Your Temple back into the ball game. Out of the game goes Brooks after that ill-advised turnover he had.
Ball out of bounds to Rondo. Annually throughout his career among the leaders in assists in the NBA, no matter where he has been. Last year he was in New Orleans. Of course, won a title in Boston. That one knocked away. Good hustle by KCP.
Up against the clock again.
He glanced at it, so he knows exactly how much time. Finds Zoo, who couldn't hit it.
And Zoo thought he made it. You see, he was running back the other way. Yeah. Not following his own shot.
He was on the move. That's a good scoop, and up and under for Selden.
Just like that, the Grizz go back up by a point.
Again, Selden would be a starter on this team if he played the Lakers every night. He's got 8 this evening. There's going to be a whistle and a foul.
There's Josh Hart doing what he really likes to do. Obviously, he likes to shoot the 3 too now that he's kind of worked on that shot. But his primary asset coming into this league was his ability to get into the paint.
Josh Hart to shoot free throws. Hart from the line this year, 64%. Well, don't miss a moment. Cheer on the Lakers in person with Lakers Ticket Exchange. Games are never sold out, and tickets are verified by Ticketmaster, so they're 100% guaranteed to get you in. Next home game will be next Friday. The Clippers will be here. It'll be a Laker home game. That's
good job by Josh Hart knocking down a couple of free throws, his first attempts of the evening.
Hope to see you out here. Lakers Ticket Exchange, way to get tickets. Conley leans in, wanted a whistle, didn't need it, didn't get it. Still the 3 ball.
That shot was only because he felt contact and he wanted the whistle. He fortunately got the shot full.
Conley with only 9 points tonight. Lakers Rondo in amongst the trees. Now he's trying to bounce it to somebody, but it goes to Temple.
He bounced it to Temple.
Yeah, Lakers got back. Wrong jersey. The Memphis Grizzlies with control of the ball and control of the lead. 79-77. All down the middle, blocked by Zoo. He's got his 3rd of the game.
That's what he has to do. He keeps the offensive players guessing.
Ingram down the middle. He goes all the way. Score!
Mike Conley inadvertently got in the way of Zoo and found himself sliding along the floor, and that opens it up. Get another look at the defensive play by Big Zoo as he starts the Lakers going the other way, and 3-point opportunity coming to Brandon Ingram. Brandon struggling a little bit from the line tonight, 2 out of 5, so important for him to get back into the swing of things. Although he's made his last 2, he missed his first 3.
Brandon at the line. By the way, I want to thank Brian Hagan alongside doing stats. Joey Ramirez of the Lakers and Mike Trudell also help us out, just feed us some information from time to time that's very valuable. Pass along to you viewers. Here is Conley will bring it up across the timeline. We've got 9.5 remaining in regulation. Behind the back, that's Jackson missing on the floater. It's going to be Memphis ball.
Like KCP was the one that touched it last as he was trying to get in there and give support on the defensive glass.
Inbound, 14 on the shot clock. Jackson Jr.
Well, Jackson Jr. has been a real thorn for the Lakers in this game.
Conley, Zubats came out to close him out. Oh, Rondo, good defense. Lakers have a KCP.
Do they
control it? Yeah, he does.
He traveled, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, they call a shot clock before he got control of the ball.
Everybody stopped like, what? Yeah, you're thinking the same thing. He might have traveled.
Yeah,
he was bowling.
clock, yeah.
He was bowling that ball.
You can't travel without control.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought he got control at the end, but he did after the shot clock violation. So Laker ball up by a point with a lifetime still to play.
Again, neither team has led by more than 6. Rondo was thinking lob to Ingram, covered beautifully by Jackson. Ingram alone on the right wing, gonna go baseline. Gonna get a foul. Oh, offensive foul. Or did he step on the line?
He stepped on the baseline.
All right, that's all that is.
There's only so much real estate down there, 94 feet of it.
Chico would say 94 by 47. Hunk of hardwood. Memphis. Gonna launch a 3 is Jackson. Rondo across the timeline. 8:48 remaining in the game. Ingram, he wanted to accelerate, go to the basket. Now Rondo will control things and orchestrate as he surveys. Got a pick by Zoo, who rolled to the basket. Ingram takes the 3, goes to the basket. Around 1, around 2, missed the rim.
Should have used his left hand.
Yeah, taken by Memphis. Lakers lead by 1. Marc Gasol's looking to get back into the game. Jackson, Zubac has got his 4th. And they don't want to try it again.
Well, he's behind the plane of the board.
Yeah, protect that rim. Conley pull up, rattles in.
Now Zoo's doing what he has to do. Really making the offensive guys guess a little bit. He's blocked a couple in a row, and now they're thinking about it.
Rondo, this is a quick ball movement again. Ingram, 3 is good.
Set up by the quick move to the basket by Rondo. They had to slide in to help. He makes one pass, and Hart makes another.
Conley, who scored at least 25 games in a row. He's at 11 right now. So the Lakers holding him down. Temple corner in. A 3 from the short corner for Garrett Temple.
This is back and forth now as LeBron at the scorer's table waiting to check in alongside Marc Gasol.
Garrett Temple now double figures 4 games in a row. 4 of their 5 starters in double digits. Rondo found Sue. Rejected by Temple. The smaller of the 2 men that were there. You're right. Memphis up 84 to 83. We got 21 lead changes. It's going to be 22.
Nice job by KCP. Getting his hand in the passing lane at the same time keeping the other hand attached to the man he's guarding. Taps the ball free and then is able to run it down and get the layup and put the Lakers up by 1 with 7:05 to play.
Just bounce to this.
Hi Lakers fans, I'm Aubrey. I'm originally from Chandler, Arizona, and this is my 3rd year as a Laker girl. I have traveled to over 15 countries, and my favorite country is Italy. My guilty pleasure is street tacos, carne asada to be exact. My zodiac sign is a Libra, and they say that we're indecisive, but I don't think I'm indecisive. Or maybe I'm kind of indecisive. No, I'm not indecisive. My favorite movie is the same as my favorite singer, Selena. My favorite Lakers player of all time is Magic Johnson. And that's me, Aubrey.
Yeah, I'm on the drum, yeah, I'm on the snare drum. Yeah, I'm on the beat cause the beat goes dumb. And I only spit heat cause I'm playing for the sun. Playing for the king, playing for the title. I'm surprised you didn't hear this in the Bible. I'm so tight, I might go psycho. Christmas time, so here's a recital. I'm so bad like Michael. I know I'm still young, but I go. Stupid, stupid love. love like Cupid. I'm the drummer boy, so dope.
At the table with the family, having dinner, Blackberry on a hip, and then they gave a little flick, and then I took a look to see before it activates. The ringer came and realized the homie Bieber hit me on the Twitter, then I hit him back despite I had some food up on my finger, sipping eggnog with a little sprinkle of vanilla, even though it's kind of cold. I'm pulling out a chinchilla. Bieber hit me back and said, let's make it hot up in the winter. I said,
I'm the drummer boy, so dope. I'm the drummer boy, so dope. Yeah, I'm the drummer boy, so dope. I'm the drummer boy, so dope.
Laker girls.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California. From downtown Los Angeles, Lakers have forged back into the lead after the steal, the dunk on the break. Lakers with 23 fast break points to 4. But again, a lot of this pace being controlled by Memphis nonetheless. But it's a 1-point Laker lead with 7:05 remaining.
Now, to me, this is LeBron time.
LeBron with 13 points, only shot it 8 times so far this evening. 12 on the shot clock. All over him defensively is KCP. They leave Selden alone. Not a good idea.
Well, Selden is as you mentioned, he must love playing against the Lakers.
Yeah, look, scoreless 3 out of the last 5 games. Last time he played the Lakers, 17. Tonight he's got 11. LeBron, you said it. Let's see what he does about it. Double teamed.
They're loading up on him right now.
Yeah, Josh is going to launch a 3 and a rebound to Temple.
Good job by Gasol of just getting that 7-foot arm up there and had Josh thinking about that.
Sheldon Mack brought it up. Poked away by LeBron. Loose basketball.
Where'd it go? Right to Sheldon.
Sheldon, they close out on him. 4 to shoot. Mack working on Rondo. They're in trouble. They throw it up and nearly threw it in.
Oh, that is some effort. He must have known the clock.
Jackson who nearly threw it in. Kuzma. Oh, the slip screen underneath, and he lays it in.
I love slip screens. I just love them. Can't do it all the time. You set them up by setting that good screen, then it becomes available for you.
Yeah, and he was wide open on the play. And LeBron perfectly found him. Kyle Kuzma. 4 Lakers in double digits. The only one, 4 Lakers starters in double digits. The only one who's not. Lonzo underneath. Contact, whistle.
Selden going to the line to shoot 2 on the foul by Rondo. Carl's cam will show us that slip screen by Kuz. Comes up and then slides right down the gut. Jaren Jackson Jr. was getting ready to play the screen, and all of a sudden it wasn't there. Trailing to play, easy hoop.
Wayne Selden from Roxbury, Mass. Went to Kansas for 3 years. Third year in the league, 24 years old. Only averages 5 points a game. Tonight, 11. Still 11.
Yeah, he was falling back on that free throw. Didn't stand up tall at all on that one.
I think at 12 points as he made the first one. Rondo. Again.
Lakers don't know. They're all looking around like, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, and 8 to shoot. LeBron underneath. Missed the layup. Oh, it's tipped up and in.
LeBron will get credit for it, but I think Marc Gasol tapped that one in.
I do too. LeBron just missed the gimme. And it went off of Gasol and in. You're right, LeBron will get credit. He's got 15. Conley, stutter step, change of pace. Lakers foul him.
Free throws coming to Conley. Another look at that play where LeBron, the lob from Rondo, and LeBron just laying it up and misses it. And then Gasol slaps at it and slaps it right in the basket. Give the basket to LeBron. He's the closest Laker to it.
Uncharacteristic of LBJ. Has a little laugh about it.
Wow, no free throws for Conley. I thought he was in the act.
For the Lakers, that's their second team foul. Marc Gasol sitting on 12 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds.
There's Rondo.
Look at this outlet. Rondo with 5 chasing him. And then he bounces to the trailer, Kuzma. That was Rondo and 5 Grizzlies. LeBron again operating baseline. Bounce underneath. Rondo out. Ball movement. fly by Josh in hard block. Lakers have got to shoot it. It didn't hit the rim, and the Grizzlies take it away.
Rondo again with a hand on the ball.
It's definitely scramble mode now with 4 minutes to play. Lakers trying to just
it's danger
this
time.
One out. Yep.
Danger time for the Lakers, though. They've allowed this team to just hang around, and that's one thing you don't want to let happen.
A ton of ugliness. Just get out alive and with a win and get to Golden State. Gasol. That's a three.
They go up by 2.
25th lead change. LeBron. He gets fouled. So LeBron, who's shot 2 free throws and made them both, he'll go to the line with 15 points.
The ability of Marc Gasol to just catch and fire gave him enough space, and he's always been a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, 38% this year, the franchise leader in points. This guy right here is 5th in the NBA all-time in points. Anderson picks up his 5th personal from Memphis. And LeBron 3 for 3 tonight from the line.
They've gotten themselves into a game. It's a 4-minute game, and those are the kind of games in the NBA you can't let yourself get into especially when you're home.
On the line for the Lakers, 6 in a row at home. On the line for Memphis, trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. And trying to end their 4-game trip on a high note and get above 500. They haven't been below 500 since right at the start of the season. No shot again on the floor.
The Lakers were a little confused on that screen play. They didn't know whether to stay or switch, and they fortunately got the foul called early and not allowed the basket.
Each team with 3 team fouls. Lakers have 3 timeouts remaining. Bickerstaff and Memphis have 2. Conley quick into the post. That's Gasol.
This is where they have the advantage, though.
Yeah, Kuzma was beaten that time, and he fouled him, and it's an and 1 for Marc Gasol.
He's a little too big and strong in the painted area there, that close to the basket for Kuz. And he used that good footwork. Little drop step back to the baseline, and enough of a head fake, and he gets a 3-point opportunity. With 3:42 to play in the ball game, Lakers are down by 2.
It's all season long. Be sure and listen all day on Thursdays for your chance to win.
Kuzma, great dish! Lonzo, look at him all the way, lay it up and in. Ingram down the middle, he goes, throw it down, Brandon! And Donald. They lead 104-94. Stu, they have 8 straight field goal attempts tonight than the Lakers, although the Lakers are out shooting them field goal percentage-wise.
That's just a sad scenario. I mean, that the field goal attempts a little bit disparity because the Lakers have 5 more turnovers than they do, but also the Lakers have shot more free throws, so they were sent to the line. Those don't count as shot attempts when you don't make it.
And here about this is Josh Hart collects it, going to shoot a 3 and score. Lakers still breathing. And they're going to call it, so it'll be ball out of bounds with 52 seconds remaining.
Again, they used up all 24 of the shot clock. Now they've got a 7-point lead, 52 seconds. They know the Lakers can't afford an empty trip.
LeBron's going to attack. LeBron's going to score. LeBron all the way, blew right past Gasol for 2.
Yeah, that was almost a concession basket. They want to give him up a 3-pointer.
Yeah, 5-point game. 14. They're now 12-5 at home. Memphis above 500. They're 17-16 and 8-10 on the road. Mercedes-Benz peak performers tonight.
Well, from the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Mike Conley. It was Jaren Jackson early, and then Mike Conley in the fourth quarter really took control. 44 points on 18 out of 34 field goals for the duo as they led their team to an unexpected victory here in Los Angeles.
Jaren Jackson Jr., 27 points, one of 6 Grizz in double digits. For Stu and Mike, I'm Bill McDonald. So long. Lakers fall tonight. The next Lakers telecast is Christmas. Couple of days, 5 o'clock when they take on the Warriors. We'll see you then in Sacramento. Time to check in now with the studio for Access Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. Merry Christmas, everyone.
So when it's game time, baby, I expect to win. When I don't, everybody like, where you been? I'm in the sky so high, no oxygen. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's Dwight Howard. Touch the cloud, make it rain like you just showered. I got 1 hour just to go hard. I go home, I go hard, then go home. I'm no coward. This is my house, my court, my team, my park, my heart, my life, my dream. I got 1 shot, 4 fouls, 1 tap, clock still ticking, and there's no time else left. I paint the picture like Sony. If you want water, picture Kobe shooting shots in the 4th quarter. I cross over like AI. May I please be voted most valuable player? This is my house. Whose house? My house. Whose house? My court. My house. This is whose team? My team. Whose team? My dream. My team. This is whose house? My house. Whose house? My court. My house. This is whose team? My team. Whose team? My dream. My team. The clock still ticking. Who the next Jordan? Who not scared when Shaq coming up towards him? Who guards him? Who scores the most often? Dwayne Wade, MIA, the heat scorching. This is more than a game, it's a lifestyle. For my team, I can say that it's worthwhile. Got the coach on a bench like he's McGraded. Please ball to his friend, she is so crazy. I ball like Chris Paul, I brawl like I'm ready for lift off. I'm alright, I score like Paul Pierce. I'm here, ready for them plays of the year. Yeah, let's get one more thing clear, one more ring before I get up out here. We know the rules of the game, but still wanna be the king like King James. This is my house. Whose house? My house. Whose house? My court. My house. This is whose team? My team. Whose team? My dream. My team. This is whose house? My house. Whose house? My court. My house. This is whose team? My team. Whose team? My dream. My team. And I'm all they got. They all I got. I'm all they got. They all I got. And this is my team. It came out my mouth. This is my dream. And you're in my house. This is my team. They all I got. This is my team. I'm all they got. And this is my team. It came out my mouth. This is my dream. And you're in my house. I'm all they got. They all I got. I'm all they got. They all I got. And this is my team. It came out my mouth. This is my dream. And you're in my house. This is my team. They all I got. This is my team. I'm all they got. This is my team. It came out my mouth. This is my dream. And you're in my house.
Yeah. Guess who it is? Hey, yo, Dre, I think they in trouble. Scott Storch, why you have to do it like this to him? Feels like a new day. Listen, now every time I come and I hit you niggas with shit, regardless, you get retarded and the niggas ain't got a clue on how the fuck I do what I do and say what I say and spit what I spit. You ain't ever even got a question who. Cause you know that I'm the only nigga that could ever come and spitefully turn the place into a motherfucking zoo. Then I come and I spit crazy shit and make the niggas do exactly what I want them to. From my point of view, instead of trying to step up, you still trying to play catch up and keep up with the way a nigga grew. These niggas panic and fret and get schizophrenic and let their emotions out, and I doubt they could ever test my crew. Take a second, check it, I reckon my records are better than whatever record you recorded, that's why your shit is true. You fucking idiot, I don't think you get it, I'm one of the greatest ever, period, every syllable is true. Now if you ain't blind, you ain't handicapping your vision, I think it's simple and I think that it's really plain to see. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you make an effort, you niggas can never ever really fuck with me. Cause I'll hurt you, and I will learn you a thing or two, and I'll hurt you, and I'll finish your career for you. I'll
sit on a mic and do my doodle. You do not have a fighting chance to move. You were covered in my poo-poo, smothered in my manure while I spit saliva fluid. Goop secluded you. You don't have a clue as to what we're about to do you? So just sit back and watch, something huge is gonna happen. You just made me sneeze, I'm allergic to beats like these. Please excuse me, my allergies are acting up, thanks all I've got. You're probably wondering why there's thunder and everyone is running and ducking up under everything up on the block. Cause bust and flip mode just tiptoed into the building with Shady quietly trying not to start a riot with Doc. But since we all been spotted, we might as well have a party. So gather round, everybody, come on, let's get our drink on. And you ain't got to do nothing special for this occasion. Just reach in your closet, throw something on and get to the club.
Now if you ain't blind, you ain't handicapping your vision. I think it's simple and I think that it's really plain to see. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you make an effort, you niggas can never ever really fuck with me. Cause I'll hurt you, and I will do you a thing or two. And I'll hurt you, and I'll finish your career for you. I'll catch you niggas and snatch you niggas, you bunch of bumbling fools. You got me rumbling dudes all the way down the block. Keep them stumbling and jumbling over their words and vowels. Don't win the time, we'll see you niggas is on the clock. And you running out of time, see I'm tired of all your mumbling, the nigga, I got it locked. Every single time you put my shit in the CD player and turn up the volume, you bang your head because the shit is knocked. I continue with crumbling niggas and tumbling niggas. You struggle while I humble a nigga with the Glock. Then I watch you while I keep a fumbling while I got you trembling for one of my niggas. Bust your head with a rock before I start to do another thing that'll make you crown me the king with such a butter swing. Nigga, follow the flock. Now watch my brother bring all my diamonds to summer bling while I'm climbing and fuck a fling. Tell your bitch to get off my job. Now if you ain't blind, you ain't handicapping your vision. I think it's simple and I think that it's really plain to see. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you make an effort, you niggas can never ever really fuck with me. Cause I'll hurt you, and I will do you a thing or two. And I'll hurt you, and I'll finish your career for you.
Now tell me who can stop me, I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who can stop me, I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. I'm in the zone, look, I'm in the zone. The competition whack, tell them let's get it on. My hustle game crazy and I'ma finish strong. You threw up so many bricks, you probably could build a home. I done came a long way, this is what the grind make. Everybody want to shine, don't know what the shine take. You mad that I'm playing? Call it sideline. Hey, it ain't over till it's over, buzzer be the mind state. If I ain't in the zone, then what you call this? They ask me how I do it, I tell them all wrist. Why y'all miss? I could probably do a backflip, fade away, and still watch the ball switch. Camera flash when I step up to the podium. Haters looking salty, easy on the sodium. You should plan to lose if you thinking about folding them. Even with a joystick, it's still no control. You can stop me, I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who can stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. I'm in the zone. And you can't take me out of that. At the top now, but the bottom's where they found me at. So if I'm down, it's facts. I'm like Dennis Rodman with the rebound when it come to bouncing back. It's like the Bulls is at the draft and I'm 23. I'm Mike with it, I feel bad for who checking me. Passed in ahead of B, that you can never be. All about the W like after the letter V. They say they win, but I ain't heard of them cats. And since we talking about a winner, I am certainly that. Ay, came to play, but now I'm turning them back. Them boys low, I'm where retired jerseys be at. Just look up, my kicks lace, my team strong. They sleeping on me, dream on. They know I ain't stopping until the ring's on. Hey, look, I'm headed for greatness, and it's not team song. Stop me, I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who can stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W, I'ma bring it home. When it's over with, I'ma be the king of the throne. I'm in the zone, in the zone, in the zone.
I love this game. Took me from rags to riches.
You can afford to have one of them have an off night. When they're both shooting like this against a team like the Clippers who know how to score, know how to get to the free throw line, they've got to get back on track. So I'd like to see that happen tonight. They're going to need their offense.
Think about the matchups, too. How about the Clippers guards defensively?
Avery Bradley, and I'll tell you, they really get after you. I'm telling you right now, Patrick Beverly, he's as tough as they come.
And so Tobias Harris and Gallinari, a pair of high-scoring forwards for the Clippers. Harris was the centerpiece of the Blake Griffin trade. He's having a career year. And Avery Bradley and Patrick Beverly, as Jim mentioned, locked up man defenders, particularly at the guard spot. And so with Stephen Clay slumping a little bit, they will be challenged by two premier defenders.
I think the new rules may help Stephen Curry in that regard, because I've always felt that Patrick Beverly in particular, whether he was with Houston, whomever it may be, he held on to Stephen Curry just the entire game and did not let him run anywhere.
And so for Stephen Clay, they know how much they'll be relied upon. Jonas Jerebko is coming off his career night and will get a start tonight. How about that?
That'll be a sixth start of the season. And this is with everybody healthy.
Both teams played last night. The Clippers took care of Denver. The Warriors took care of Dallas. LA 4-6, but they've won their last two games.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Clippers are coming off a great win last night in Denver. They won every quarter, Bob, and they beat them by 21.
And when I say they played last night, they played in the afternoon. They were already at the hotel before the Warrior game was even over. So as good a back-to-back travel-wise as you could have. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out of Kentucky getting the start with Tobias Harris, Gallinari, Avery Bradley, and Marcin Gortat. And Gortat on the roll, laying it up and in. And we saw that pick and roll with the roller being an issue last night against Dallas.
It's going to be interesting. Kevon Looney's been starting since Davian Jones has been hurt, so now you have Jerebko. We'll see how the matchups defensively go on Gortat.
Draymond for three. What a beginning.
Yep. I'll tell you, he's going to need to shoot those threes, because otherwise they just lay off him and they have to take 20 shots a night, and you don't want Draymond doing that. So everyone can become a better shooter just with practice.
Avery Bradley misfiring, and the number for Draymond is 33%. 33% on threes is 50% on twos. Just got to make 1 out of 3. Clay missing the bank shot there.
Nice move to get a look and free himself from Gortat.
Tobias Harris, almost every category is a career best as he drops in a 3. And you're looking at a guy 21 a game, 51% from the field, 40% on threes. In the last 5 games, he and Gallinari are red hot.
And he's 88% from the line.
Durant down the lane. They pass off Gortat to Jerebko. Gortat's not a big scorer for this team. You can't play him any better than that. 8-foot baby hook.
Giving Curry a back screen. He's doing the screening here.
Steph, he took it into Tobias Harris to make sure he'd get to the line, and you could just see Avery Bradley's already in Curry's jersey.
But let's take a look at Doc Rivers.
Only Popovich has more wins out of active coaches.
Coach of the year back in 99-2000. Championship with the Celtics in 2008.
He also has had some big-time losing streaks in Orlando. And what I love about Doc is that he went through those down times and never changed. And so he's been incredibly successful. I think this is one of his best coaching jobs ever.
So do I. He's really, and this team's going to get better. Yeah, with the Orlando Magic, he was 171-168. So he was not in the negative category there.
He's had a 19-game losing streak as a head coach. And he also has a championship. And that's just a testament to being resilient and being really good. Bounce back.
Athletic, long, point guard. This rookie Shea.
Gilgeous Alexander turning it over. The trailing Jerebko. Good hustle by the Clippers. Draymond's left open again. That one's flat.
That's the difference. It was right on, but you're correct. Didn't get it up in the air.
But with two of the top 4 scoring teams, the tempo is going to be what you see right now. Very up and down. When they get Klay something easy early, just kind of get him going. There's a good look at a 3. And it just has not been there really all year for Klay Thompson.
That wasn't even close.
Gallinari had the early seal, and he will get to the line. So, to illustrate, when Steph and Klay struggle, it's a game or two. But the last 5, the percentages for both of them as a tandem, it just doesn't happen very often. And so this would be a huge night to break out for one or both.
Yeah, and when you add up those numbers over the whole season, Stephen Curry is still shooting nearly 50%, and he's 47 on 3, so you can tell how dry it's been for him. And Klay Thompson, he's essentially 10% below his three-point percentage from last year. Exactly.
So Gallinari, a phenomenal free thrower, dropping them both in.
That's important tonight.
He's at 92% from the line. You foul the Clippers, you can have a problem. And Steph beats Bradley, lays it up and in, and draws the foul. That is a spectacular play, particularly considering the defender who's guarding him.
Well, they're going to pick you up at half court. This is what you got to do, make him pay the price. And he gets hit and maintains the concentration on the rim. But this is what you have to do. If somebody takes you at half court, you got to, if you can't take them off the dribble, you don't belong in this league.
So Curry's already hit 3 free throws. Bradley cutting back door. Durant tracked him down. Steph in transition again. Draymond mistimed that layup. Curry corner 3. Jerebko keeping it alive. And the Clippers dodge one. Gilgeous Alexander bottoming a 3. That's a 6-point swing.
Yep, he's 35%. But when someone's open, they're a lot better.
And Draymond on the return after a made basket.
Well, he missed the easy one a moment ago that Curry gave him. And this is a tough one. And he converts it and then goes to the line. He's running full speed. And you see how softly he puts that up with his left hand. This has gotten better and better at that.
Draymond.
That was a beautiful finish.
Double digits for the first time since his injury last night. And a nice beginning offensively as he's got 6. Just Alexander, and Draymond batted that away. Avery Bradley maintains.
So that should have been a turnover instead. They get 2 out of it.
It's a very different Clipper team as Durant misses that 3. I mean, there's no Chris Paul, no Blake Griffin. We saw DeAndre Jordan last night in Dallas. And Harris just went right down the lane.
And he's playing with a lot of confidence. Now in his 8th year. Orlando, Detroit, here now.
Clay is fouled on the fadeaway. Now we get Clay Thompson to the line.
Took advantage of the rookie. 1 year at Kentucky. He's still 20 years of age.
So Clay dropping in the free throw. Christmas versus the Lakers at 5 o'clock. It's a whiteout night. All fans in attendance get a special Warriors whiteout shirt, courtesy of Clorox. You can be here at Warriors.com. That is going to be an incredible regular season game. People have been looking forward to it for a long time. First time the Warriors will have seen the Lakers, and Bradley overthrows Gortat.
He was wide open, too.
That's going to be on Durant on a moving screen. And on the interchange there, Kevin called for the offensive foul. Remember, Durant fouled out in overtime in the game in LA.
Yes, he did.
That was the roughest whistle we've seen KD get. Before those 6 fouls were head scratchers. Rebko bodying Gilgeous-Alexander out of bounds. It'll take us to the mandatory with 6:49 remaining in the first. And Draymond breaking the seal from three-point land. A nice beginning, just like last night.
A happy birthday to Keaton.
Welcome back. Draymond Green sank 2 early threes last night against the Mavericks, and he said he noticed the defense was sagging off of him. He could hear the Mavs bench saying, "Stay back." So we sank those threes and then yelled back at the bench. Also helps that Draymond opened this game with the 3 as well. Draymond said he's been doing the work. He's in the gym. He said it's in my DNA to be in the gym and work on these shots. And Steve Kerr added, it helps that Draymond is over the hump conditioning-wise after his toe injury. He's always had good energy, and anytime Draymond can knock down a couple threes, that's a good sign for the offense.
They don't lose when Draymond makes threes, basically. And as Jim pointed out, I mean, there's some, you have to take some of those. You can't let defenders sag 9 feet off of you.
Yeah, he played 31 plus minutes against Sacramento, did not take a 3. And it was a close game, right?
Tobias Harris with an air ball.
The thing about Draymond, though, when you have a bad toe, you can't work, and you're sitting and waiting to rehab and get better. That's a terrific pass. That was an absolute gorgeous pass leading Curry to the basket. But you can't stay in shape because you can't run. You can't run and push off that toe. So it's really tough. You sprain your wrist or something, you can still keep in shape.
Tobias Harris for three.
He's 40%, and he's just having an outstanding season.
Well, the last 4 games, he's 47% on threes, and he's averaging 25 a game. Both he and Gallinari are red hot.
Gallinari's the most consistent three-point shooter.
Hand check. This is why you love Draymond Green, the ability to pass the ball.
And Harris never saw the ball, had his back to the passer from Draymond. And he was a little off balance. That's why Curry made that cut. He overextended in that corner.
So the Clippers are over the limit. Durant's game last night, 29 points, 12 boards, 8 assists, the killer three. I mean, Kevin was so good last night.
Well, the thing about Kevin, which I hope people appreciate around the league and basketball fans, he could create his shot every time down the floor when the ball is in his hands, anytime he wants.
That's why the 8 assists are so amazing.
Yes,
and
exactly.
then the energy for 12 rebounds. I mean, just...
Yeah. Well, he averages 4 assists tonight, 7 rebounds. He does have a complete game. And his free throws have been deadly over the past 6 weeks.
Montrezl Harrell, who's been just outstanding
for
the Clippers off the bench this year. He checks in, as does Kevon Looney.
If you don't play him early on, he's going to hurt you. He attacks the basket, attacks the rim for rebounds, and he can score.
Harrell,
a lot of energy.
3 at the shot clock.
I'd like to see that again. I'm not sure if he took an extra step there, changed pivot feet.
Harrell came over in the Chris Paul trade from Houston.
Looked a little funny.
2-man jump at Steph. The lob is perfectly thrown by Draymond Green. And Looney read the play equally well.
Looney, his high basketball IQ really comes into play a lot. He's always in the right place there. He's around the rim. Didn't have to create his own shot. He gets them from others. He doubles there.
Tobias Harris. Good rotation by Clay. Didn't give him the freebie.
Yeah, he made it a little tougher, didn't he?
Draymond on the kick out. Clay open 3, and he got it. His feet were set. Draymond found him. And for Klay Thompson, having not made a 3 the last 2 games, that's got to feel really good.
If he can get his feet planted and he doesn't have to put the ball on the floor, it's a real gift for him.
Warrior fans are really knowledgeable. They know one of the Splash Brothers has been dying from three-point land, and they exploded when that went in.
This season, Kia is giving the gift of the Warriors. Purchase or lease any 2018 or 2019 Kia and get 2 tickets to 2 pre-selected Warrior games. Offer ends February the 6th. For details, go to warriors.com/Kia. Let's head up now to Club 200 and join DJ D Sharp.
Come on, everybody, let's all get down. Come on, everybody, let's all get down. Come on, everybody, let's all get down. Let's all get down. Let's all get down. Come on, everybody, let's all get down. Come on, everybody, let's all get down. Come on, everybody, let's all get down.
The snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play day just the same as you.
Tell me when to go. 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 Tell me when to go.
Warriors basketball on NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Cresco, your #1 choice for tool and equipment rental with 19 stores to serve you in Northern California.
The Chase Center. Every day, more progress on that construction. Talked about Clay making that three and why it was so critical. It's been an oddity this year. 6 games already, he has not had a three, including the last 2 games. Put that in context. He'd only done that 7 times in the previous 151 games, the last 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Where he didn't have a three in a game. It only happened 6 times this year in 33 games.
That is an oddity, and it just tells you that's a stat that is effective because it's so true, and you can see the results of it.
So 1.5 to shoot here. Lou Williams' first playing time, and Lou Williams had 14 made free throws.
And he didn't miss any.
In the previous meeting, Tobias Harris hitting the three. They only had 1 to shoot on the inbound.
Well, he's just become so much more consistent than he was earlier in his career now. He likes it in LA.
Durant from the foul line, nice that out.
I like the screen by Looney, and I also like the way Durant waited for it to get set and waited for everything to clear, make it nice. Just couldn't get it down.
They're taking turns between Gallinari and Tobias Harris. And you mentioned both of them are just rolling the last several games.
Well, that three was hit on Klay Thompson just before the buzzer on a moment ago, that out-of-bounds play.
Iguodala, Alfonso McKinney's first playing time. Durant rimming it home. So Harris has 11. KD is behind the play. You got to foul somebody here, and they do. And Kevin just kind of checking everything. He's going to retie that one shoe.
I think there's something more than the shoe. Yeah, he's trying to get it back together. Obviously, something hurt.
Well, he's played the 6 most minutes of anyone in the NBA.
Let's see how. Oh yeah, his left ankle came right down on Gallinari's foot. Tweaked it.
Montrezl Harrell has McKinney on a switch. A little up and under. The field goal and the foul.
It's not pretty. But I'll tell you what, he is strong. And he's got some quickness. And he's got confidence this year, doesn't he?
15 a game, 7 rebounds a game. He's doing it off the bench, but as an energy center, as Steph's getting work done.
He plays 25 minutes a night. He's giving them 15.5 points. That's a terrific ratio for someone who's really a non-shooter, if you will. By the way, leads the league in field goal percentage 64. That's his career. But he's a non-shooter because he didn't shoot 3. So he gets layups.
Klay Thompson missing that 3. This game's going to go up and down, and there are going to be a lot of effective scorers for both teams. That's why they're top 4 in scoring, top 4 in three-point shooting. Lou Williams, you love when he misses his first shot.
There's Harrell. Kept it alive, gave him an extra one.
Beverly for 3.
That's all Montrezl Harrell there, and then capped by Beverly. This is a good LA Clipper team, Bob.
I'll tell you, the Warriors in the last 2 weeks, Jim, have seen more pedestrian three-point shooters have nights of their life. And Beverly's only a 33% shooter. We saw last night in Dallas, the Dallas game, just random guys. And you always say wide open players throw the percentages out.
Well, Matthews made 7 threes. We know he's going to get his. But that, again, when you're open, And if you looked at that last three-point shot, wide open after that offensive rebound.
If you're looking for that last-minute stocking stuffer, the Warriors, the Town Scarf is available for $20. The item of the night at WarriorsTeamStore.com. See, the thing is, on the flip side, all the wide-open threes that Steph and Clay have missed become more maddening when you watch non-shooters on other teams make them.
Right. And by the way, 58% shooting out of the gate here for the Clips. They've shot over 55% the last 3 games. So the trend continues. Now they won 2 of those. They lost 1 of those games, but they still shot over 55%.
Lou Williams setting up Tobias Harris. Beverly had made 1 3. He returns to form a little bit. Durant from deep.
When the Clippers get off to a good start first quarter, they have leads in the first quarter. Their percentage of game winners, winning goes way up.
Harrell didn't catch it clean. They got the ricochet. And Harris couldn't quite collect that bullet pass. They called a foul at midcourt after Durant had passed ahead to McKinney.
We saw that last game, stopping your break. That's when you don't want the foul called. You give the advantage to the defense. Little touch foul by Harrell, and that's what he wanted to stop the advance of the ball.
Okay, but here's the funny part. They've been over the limit for 5 minutes. You're going to foul a 93% free thrower?
It doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know.
I mean, if you're not over the limit, I understand the take foul, but the Warriors have been living at the line here in the first quarter. This is their 12th free throw.
And the Clips, by the way, shoot a lot more free throws than their opponents.
The Warriors are 12 of 12 from the line, and Durant's got half of those.
Clips shoot 100 more so far in their 32 games, 100 more than their opponents.
Beverly driving and unable to finish there. This is a big lineup for the Warriors. McKinney, Iguodala are the 2 smallest players.
Free throws again. Harrell's hurt him twice in a row now.
Free throws over the limit are like the running game of the NBA. If you're getting 4 yards a carry in the NFL, it might not be pretty, but it's pretty effective. And for the Warriors, okay, you want to keep fouling them? Durant will shoot free throws all night. And
It's a huge advantage for the Warriors right now.
And the flip side, we've referenced it, but Lou Williams 14 of 14 from the line in LA. It was his free throws in overtime that won the game for the Clippers.
This was going to be the things I wanted to talk about tonight, because Lou Williams shoots over 5 free throws a game. Gallinari about 6. Harrell 6. And right now they've only been to the line, but they're 2 of 3.
3 times. The Warriors are 14 of 14, and Steph's got a wrap on that leg.
Yeah, don't like that. Andre Iguodala took away the play. They tried to get it over to Lou Williams, and they finally do.
Shot clock at 5. Draymond playing Beverly very well. Harrell at 1, he knows it. And what a rebound by Beverly. Snuck in among the Giants to pull it.
Great defense, they couldn't finish the play, and it cost him.
Steve Kerr just hit the scores table, so I didn't have to. They just fouled Lou Williams shooting 3. You can't believe it.
He said, we've been talking about this. It's on the board.
Don't reach in on that guy.
He tricks them, doesn't he?
Well, here's the frustrating part, though, is that Lou Williams is a 41% shooter, okay? And he's a 34% three-point shooter. But he's a 93% free thrower.
Yes. Well, Bob, here's the deal. I talked about with Harrell per minutes played and points. Lou Williams averages 17 points a game in 25 minutes played. Is there anybody better than that in the league? I mean, he scores 3 points every 4 minutes.
You gotta make him shoot the ball.
That's an incredible percentage.
You gotta make him shoot the ball.
And in 25 minutes he gets the line
and
5 times.
Jonas is a really smart player. That's why Steve slammed the scorers table. Because that's not a physical error, that's a mental error. Williams hits both free throws. It was not a 3. It was a long 2. Shot clock at 10. They put Durant at the elbow. Kicks out to McKinney. His open 3 is long and strong. Jerebko! There were 4 Clippers there, and he got the ball. Jonas driving and laying it in.
His offensive confidence is off the charts now.
Harrell runs the floor. They cycle it out to Lou Williams again. And he'll go to the line again.
14 years in the league for Lou Williams. And for Jerebko, nice little up fake. And I love the way he moved that ball around to avoid that defender in the lane. And that looked pretty smooth. A little up and under. Hesitation. And a good finish.
Lou Williams, straight out of high school. South Gwinnett High School, the 45th pick back in 2005. He has led the league in scoring off the bench in each of the last 2 years. Sindarius Thornwell's checking in really for defense. He's one of their better defensive guards along with Beverly.
Well, Lou Williams,
Bradley.
earlier this year, won a game for the Clippers against Milwaukee. In 3/10 of a second, he hit the winning shot. He's so valuable. He missed 4 games. Hamstring injury. They lost all 4. Yep. That's how valuable he is to this club.
Shot clock difference is 8. Winding down this first quarter. Oh, McKinney. Good cut, and KD felt the double and saw him right away.
Beautiful basketball. Terrific timing. If he doesn't run, the play's dead, and McKinney recognized it. Streaked in.
There's no shot clock. Lou Williams, bottoms of 3.
3/10 of a second.
Once you start letting him make free throws, he had 50 against the Warriors the last time he was in this building. And a high-scoring first quarter did not disappoint. Tied at 36 after the first 12 minutes.
Ages 7 to 15 of all skill levels and abilities. Do your last-minute holiday shopping now at warriors.com/camp. And now please welcome to the courts the Warriors dance team and the Hardwood Classics.
Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suave, bésame, bésame. Suave, bésame otra vez. Yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Besa, besa, bésame un poquito. Suave, besa, 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 besa. Suave, suave, suave.
The Warriors dance team and the Hardwood Classics.
Be sure to check out the My Teams app. Monty Poole has a nice piece on Jonas Jerebko. He had the career night last night, got the start tonight. Jonas, McKinney, Livingston, Iguodala, the building of an excellent bench. And then you add Kevon Looney once DeMarcus Cousins comes back. And the Warriors will be much deeper. Now Steph Curry's taking that wrap off. And he's in the ball game, which is good.
Let's see how he runs and has some flexibility. He's got, I don't think there's any defender that plays Curry any more physically than Patrick Beverly.
Tyrone Wallace, Cal product, is checked in with Lou Williams, Beverly, Mike Scott, and Montrezl Harrell. So you see the depth of the Clippers.
And Mike Scott likes to shoot threes.
He's got Steph on a switch. Lou Williams. And that time, they didn't foul him. And they nearly turned it over. It'll still be Clipper ball, but say Iguodala was on the baseline. I don't know why they reset the shot clock. Now they've adjusted to 2.9. Leon Wood was on top of that. Shot clock at 1. Harrell's got to shoot a 3. And it was well judged by Andre Iguodala. He saw the shot clock on the other end and was not going to bail out Harrell there.
He reached in a little bit and then pulled it back. We've seen too many fouls on long distance three-point shooters that the odds aren't there.
Hey, Steph's going to have no breathing room tonight. He had Bradley initially, then Beverly there, missing the 3. And Steph Curry's going to sleep good tonight because Doc Rivers is tag teaming him. And Harrell with the offensive foul.
Great read from Jonas.
Well, that's Harrell's 3rd foul here.
Well, that's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them on the boards and inside scoring.
So think about this. Gallinari is the center here as Harrell has committed his 3rd foul.
And here's the thing. He had plenty of time to think about it. He took a dribble and saw Jerebko was there the whole time. He just somehow misjudged it.
They have no rim protection right now.
Can Curry get a 3? 0 for 3.
And Steph on the reload and drops in the triple.
Well, make it 1 of 4, but on the same possession, it's as good as 1 for 1.
So this is going to be interesting. Gallinari is playing center.
forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't got sober yet. As long as a bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. O'Leary came with a bagpipes and music for a play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. As Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner, pouring out her grief, Kelly and his gang came tearing down the street. They went into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. They put the bottle with the corpse to keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect for Pat.
Took the white kid to the hospital. He's in a coma. Officer, you should check it. Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying. Okay, guys, take off. Yes, sir.
Coffee's free for friends of the press. I heard Metro Ballistics was just here.
Who told you that?
You just did. You got the names of the victims for me?
You gotta be kidding me.
You know, I'm gonna find out anyway.
Not for me.
Okay. You want to play a little confirm or deny?
I'm not playing this game with you, Cal.
Look, Don, I got a living to make, right? I got mouths to feed, goldfish. No names, no quotes, all right?
Okay.
2 victims, 1 shooter.
Confirm.
1 dead, 1 in the hospital.
Confirm.
Drug related.
Confirm, but deny later if I have to.
Okay, I'm late, I know. I've been reminded of it. Never briefing notes 1,000 times.
Stephen.
Yes?
Metro Police just called.
What?
Sonia Baker was killed in an accident on the Metro this morning. They identified her by her staff badge.
Horrible news. For all of us. But Stephen, we're scheduled to start now. What do you want to do?
Morning, Pittsburgh.
Yinzer?
Cal, morning. Talk to me about this shooting.
Got one guy still alive.
Deshaun Stagg.
No, he's dead. The other guy on the bike, Vernon Sando.
Hey, Gene, did you read the guinea pig piece I
Yeah,
filed?
I'll get to it.
Because it's a great human interest
human
story.
interest. So what's the deal?
Stagg's drug deal goes wrong and this guy just rides by?
Yeah, something like that, I think.
Well, at least it's got a little bit of a zip code to it. Georgetown's the angle, right?
No, the angle is that this guy, Vernon Sando's got an MBA from Duke.
What's he doing on the bike?
He's buying a pizza franchise. You know, they make you ride the bike for the first 6 months, learn the ropes. He's got a wife, 2 kids, mortgage, total citizen.
What's his condition?
Critical non-reactive, paragraph 3. He's in a coma.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
I will.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to our hearings with private security contractor Point Corp, part of the inquiry into the Defense Department's privatization and outsourcing practices. Before we begin, I just received some terrible news. Sonia Baker, who is the lead researcher for this committee and a valued member of my staff, died this morning. The circumstances of her death are not yet clear. Well, I send my condolences to her family.
Oh my God, are those tears?
$50 says he's balling.
$50? Wait, you owe me $50.
Bad, Congressman. Bad.
What a scumball.
Somebody get me a picture of the girl. Let's hope she's not 5'2" and 300 pounds.
Gene, what is your obsession with fat girls? You want to have sex with Pete, you should just say it.
Not tonight. I gotta hit it.
Say
Picture.
It. Say it, Gene.
Picture.
Say it. Get out of my cubicle.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Cal McCaffrey over the Globe. Just calling about that shooting in Georgetown last night. I heard the dead kid had a couple of priors as a purse snatcher. Got any more details for me? Uh-huh. Call me back? Yeah, me too.
Hey, I got a question for you. Stephen Collins, he's an old friend of yours, is that right?
Yeah?
I'm Della